Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
What's happening, peoples?
Everybody
talking about
stop
you being
talking
late.
shit about Chip now.
Oh, yeah?
Here.
Sweet.
Yeah, glad you could finally make it here, Chip.
Yeah, always late, this guy.
Yep, glad to be here.
So has anyone seen the newest episode of Harmon Quest?
Nope.
Oh shit! The new season's out.
Yes, they have a
Where are you
character
watching
on it named
How are you
Chip.
watching it?
YouTube.
How are you
It was
watching
on
it?
YouTube. Jesus
It's
fucking
on
Christ,
YouTube?
it was on YouTube.
Oh my god, it's
Yes.
on YouTube. I have to watch it. All right, I'm not playing today. I'm watching it now. I was kidding.
Fucking. But yeah, they have a character named Chip, and so they keep saying Chip, and I'm just like, that's not our Chip. That's a different Chip. I don't like it.
What is their Chip like?
Little goblin rogue. Oh, it's played by Britta from Community. The girl who
'Cause I'm a goblin.
you know.
I love that
Yeah,
show.
exactly. Okay, so how do we want to kick this off?
What?
How do we want to kick this off?
Oh, you can wait for me to get ready.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Yeah, douche.
I'm still rebuilding all my notes, so things might move slightly slowly.
Okay.
That's a real pain in the ass. I'm all nice and organized. It's good stuff.
Yeah, sorry to hear about your hard drive. That is friggin' brutal.
It's okay. I took it out back and shot it. I didn't actually shoot it. I'm using it as a coaster right now.
Nice.
Are you really?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Huh.
all it's good for.
You do know there are less expensive coasters, right?
No, not really. It's basically a brick. Just a big brick. Nothing left.
Rip.
What happens when your hard drive starts making funny noises? I am just about good to go.
Been there. It's painful.
All right, you guys all ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. All right.
No! No, I'm good.
All right, reiterate for me what happened last time, please. In whatever order you desire.
So last week, our adventurers were back in town in Gruner Vault, also known as Williamsburg, to Gorbin. They had a little hangout celebration dinner with slash lunch with Madam Inquisitor, and discussed where they were going to go from here. Inquisitor lady said that she was going to go talk to her order of paladins about the weird things going on with these bandits and the experiments that we had uncovered. And our group was tasked with finding more leads on these bandits. Unfortunately, there wasn't really much available, but we had thought to go check out the supply cache and see if maybe we could ambush any bandits bringing supplies, try to find out some new information that way. Before we set off, we went and did a little shopping in town, picked up some horses, Gorbin got some new armor, sold the seed pods, and also we because we were headed up north, we remembered the job for the Vineyards and decided to take on that job at like the same time, which involved getting this great big chest and delivering it to some fancy folk up north. Who wants to take it from here?
Not it.
Ryan or Brad?
All right, so yeah, after we decided to take everything up north, we went around, got all our supplies we needed, picked up. We got a cart from the deal, picked up some horses, and headed out, which made a much better time getting up there. We were about to head off the road to go to the cave to check that out. We were beset upon by wolves, hungry wolves, and we had to fight them off. We were able to take care of them fairly easily, considering, compared to some of our other fights where we've had to fight dogs and stuff. But we were able to protect ourselves and the delivery object, and then we headed on over to check out the bandit cave, which took a little while to get there because we were taking a cart through the heavy brush, but we finally got there, checked it out, and found pretty much nothing. Brad, do you want to take over now?
Yeah, I mean, I remember we just sat in that cave for 2 days, and yeah, that was a complete waste of time just waiting for something to happen. And then we decided to I forget, we decided were we going the long way with the chest, right? Because we weren't going to be able to get it through somewhere. Or am I mixing things up?
Probably.
Yeah, I think I'm mixing things up. God damn it.
You chose to take the path north as opposed to the way you came back to the road.
Because we found the tracks.
That's right. We found okay. That's what I remember. We found track. That's we diverted, and yeah, we started down doing that, and we're pretty sure we've completely decided that the Inquisitor chick must be a lesbian because now this is 3 times she's shut down our cleric.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Other than that, I do not remember very well what we did, other than started heading down that path to go.
Well,
to
that's because nothing happened after that. We came out
We were done.
at the vineyard because the tracks led back to the vineyard, and we were like, "Oh shit, maybe the vineyard's tied into all this?" Question mark, but also exclamation point.
Also exclamation point. Yeah, we
Capital
were
D colon.
And my character secretly wants to be a pirate more than anything now.
He's already a butt pirate. What more could he want?
Ah, you're a bitch. You've always been a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, so you're all standing on the road outside of the vineyard right now. There's people working the fields despite the weather. And the road does... this is the main road, so it's quite well traveled, and you lose the tracks once you hit the road.
So, what do you mean despite the weather? Is it like raining or something, or is it just fucking cold?
It started to as you came out of the forest.
God. All right.
God damn it, I swear it was a beautiful day just a moment ago.
You telling me, Gorb?
Alright, so if I'm, just looking around at this vineyard, is there anything of note that would be worth mentioning?
You can make a roll.
Alright, I shall perceive with my eyeballs, as a human being is wont to do. Oh, not great.
Aside from everybody working the fields, there's a small bridge that leads over a creek that runs through the vineyard. Yeah, and that path heads up towards the group of buildings that you see.
Okay. Well, we'll start making our way up the driveway towards the buildings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm ready to get rid of this chest.
Yep.
Just drop it off, make that delivery, get that gold.
Get that money.
You will bring your horses, and with Gorby Jr. in your cart in tow, you clitter-clatter your way up or pitter-patter, however you want to call it, your way up the path. It's a mixture of stone and mud, mostly. It doesn't seem very well maintained. It was probably very nice at some point. You head over the bridge, and you take the winding path. It's a short path, but still it goes up the side of a hill, so... you do end up at this large group of buildings. They're unwalled, though a few of them are quite large, and they're all made out of stone.
Neat.
There are 3 main buildings that you can see. There's one building that's 3 stories that could pass for an inn. There is a larger building, which is more of a mansion, and then the last one seems like a barn, or maybe a large farmhouse.
Okay. Looking around at the 3 of them, where do I think would be the best way to go to see about delivering this chest?
I would say the mansion's probably the best place to go if we're going to get money.
What time of day are we showing up here?
This is about midday. No, wait. It's early afternoon, so about 2.
Yeah.
2 or 3.
Okay.
And there's like nobody outside that we could just approach.
There are 2 guards at the mansion entrance.
Perfect. Let's go to the guards. Yeah, I mean, they're expecting us. Come on, this is simple stuff here.
Yep, that is who we approach.
The 2 guards, one is a human woman who is standing, and then there is a dwarf man who is sitting. The dwarf man is smoking a pipe.
Alright, I'll wave to him. Good morning, folks. How you doing?
And I'm like, go up, it's afternoon. What is wrong with you?
Who can tell in this hazy, rainy day?
Pretty much everybody. Everybody
Okay.
except for you, I guess.
Okay. Anyways, hi.
Good day
He did
to you,
roll
my
on, he did
fellows.
roll on 8 perceptions.
That's true. Yeah, he did.
God damn it.
Hello, we're here to make a delivery from the town of Grunerwald.
Oh, you're expected.
Fantastic.
Grab it and head on in.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Into the mansion, or we?
Yeah, into the mansion. We'll take care of your horses.
Okay, perfect.
That sounds ominous.
Corbin looks at the chest, remembering how hard it was to carry before. Kind of
Excuse you? I'm gonna fucking roll another 20, and I got this. Check this shit out.
Corbin's gonna stretch a little bit.
Are you guys lifting it down from the car right now?
Yes, because they just told us to take it inside.
Shit.
Okay. And
And
whoever's helping you make a roll.
here comes my strength check. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my back!
It's already starting.
Oh,
It's already starting.
my fucking back!
All right. So as you're sliding the chest off the cart, it's actually wet. So Gorbin's hands slip. It falls on his toes, and Gorbin kind of swears and hops away. And the chest is now like half on, half off. You're gonna need to keep moving it. Also, Gorbin takes 3 damage.
Oh, God. That toe's not
No.
coming back.
Your big toe is swelling.
Oh god. Okay. So am I able to lower the rest of it down? Then I mean, if it fell off his fucking on his toe, I suppose I could just like plop it down then, right?
You could try. Yeah, you could try to pull it off.
Corbin's just bouncing around.
Oh, okay. Well, do I have to do another strength check then?
Yep. It's really heavy. To move it at all, it's gonna take some effort.
Jesus fuck.
You can't move it on your own. It's not gonna work.
Okay. Well, first, so
All right,
I
can
know
we
I
all
can't do
four
that.
just get together here and I motioned to one of the guards. I'm like, "You're clearly bigger and stronger than any of us here. Could you help us pick this up, please?"
I would like to roll medicine on Gorb's foot.
Oh, my foot.
While you're looking at Gorb's foot, the dwarf guard approaches and stands on one side of the chest and
I
prepares to
persuaded
lift
the
it.
shit out of him to help us out.
He didn't need persuading. He helped you no matter what.
He went the extra mile anyway. Like the dwarf is going over to take it down. He's like, "We could really use the help. You don't understand. We're trying to save an orphanage." I'm fucking doing it. What do you want from me?
Oh, Father Slickfoot, how's it look? Is it gonna have to come off?
No, go up. I think we're good. I'm just gonna like rub some mud on it and it'll be fine.
Oh,
I
God.
thought I was the one that was supposed to be dramatic.
Oh,
Yeah, walk it off. Walk it off.
man.
I'm just worried that
You
my
know,
toe's
if I
gonna come
drop
back
the
60
chest, I'd go for
years
it.
old.
Oh god. Okay, so do I wrap Gorb's foot up good with a 16?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Okay, good.
Varlin or Leolar want to help the dwarf with move the chest?
I'm gonna help the dwarf.
Oh, this should
I'm
be
probably the last person we want to help.
good. Mm-hmm.
All right, he
I can do
takes
it if you want.
takes one side,
Yeah.
so only
Hey!
only 2 of you can choose to help.
Can I choose again to help?
Yeah, you can try again if you want.
Yeah, Varlin looks like he has having a little bit of a rough time, too.
Let me roll him. Well, the dwarf actually drops the chest now, and
We are the
Yeah.
most incompetent people ever.
you guys lift your side fine, but he drops his. He apologizes and tries to lift it again.
Okay.
Very much better. Yeah, he easily hefts up his side
Okay.
and
There we go.
starts to carry it over to the doors.
It is slippery outside. It is, it's very rainy and wet, so it's understandable.
Right.
So then
You
we
know,
start
you know.
heading inside with the chest.
You know, when we have a full party wipe, it's going to be because we were helping somebody put up Christmas decorations and we all fell, right? I mean, it's not going to be anything we
That's what's
fight.
gonna happen,
You
yeah.
fumble with the metal Christmas star, and it takes out 3 of you.
Yeah, right. Just ricochets off the fucking wall, lodges in the back of someone's skull.
Something like that. So you all, he pushes open the doors behind him as he goes. You all step into a large, expansive hall.
Is there anywhere to like wipe our feet or anything like that? Because we're gonna be tracking some mud in here otherwise.
No, there's not.
Oh god damn it! They're gonna think we're a bunch of hillbillies.
Or a bunch of
Actually,
village-
fuck them for not having anywhere to rub our feet off. because I need my feet rubbed off. All right. So yeah, I don't even care. Fuck, I'm gonna get their mansion all muddy. I'm gonna walk on the fucking walls.
You step in to a large hall, and inside it is 2 stories. There's a large main area, and on the top there's a sort of walkway around the entire room, and there are stairs leading up to that sort of walkway. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah. There are 2 hallways to the left and to the right on this main floor, and there is one that leads between the doors in the middle, or between the staircases in the middle on the bottom floor.
Alrighty, and we're just gonna continue following the guards.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Actually, yeah. While we're in this foyer, I'm just gonna, make a little perception check, see what's good around these parts. Oh, there we go. How many secret doors are in this room?
So, everything smells faintly of wine. You know that the room, you can tell that it's very richly decorated. The carpets are very soft and they look foreign, probably from the far south, if you had to guess, based on the material. There are paintings, though none of them seem to be of any major event or person that you know of. They mostly seem to be landscapes and things like that. The torches are actually not torches. They're lit by magic.
Ooh, fancy.
Gasp.
The stairs that go up, the architecture is dwarven. The entire building is. It was made by dwarves. It's cut out of granite and marble. And the stuff that looks like gold that's lining the top of the ceiling is actually gold.
Holy shit.
You also note a chandelier, which is made out of glass. It's hanging above you guys right now.
Gorbin would like to pickpocket the ceiling.
There's also vases and some places to sit. There are a few chairs just kind of sitting about. You can also faintly hear the sound of music.
Nice. A really nice place. So, Gorbin to one of the guards. So I'm not from these parts, and the job posting for this delivery didn't really mention. But who runs the show here? Whose vineyards are these?
We do know this. It's
Do we?
Quintus.
I knew. I think I was the one that knew. I history checked the fuck out of it.
And Gorbin wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
he told us. Well, he told us though, because I remember.
Yeah, so I
Quintus.
I don't remember anything of what I remembered or knew, but
it's-
I tell you what I knew from then.
But still a good way to start conversations so we can have dialogue. So.
Exactly.
That's fair. It is.
Y'all just cramping my style.
This is the estate of his, I hesitate to call him local lord, but he does own quite a bit of the land around here.
Quintus.
You'll be looking for Alcius Quintus.
Alcius?
Alcius.
Alcius.
Damn humans in that fucking place.
Whoa.
I know you aren't the classy type, my friends, but please don't embarrass us here. Especially me, mainly me. Don't embarrass me, please.
Oh,
Thank
Purple
you.
Man, you're absolutely right. You should be taking the lead on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Yeah.
a simple boy.
Feel free to do all the talking. Yeah, just lead the way. I'm sure you're very accustomed to all this. Let's go.
You may want to be warned. He's a little bit enigmatic.
Oh,
So we will be receiving.
I don't know what that word
We'll be
means.
receiving our reward from him personally, then.
I assume so.
Wonderful. Could you guide us to him then?
Where do you think we're going right now?
I didn't realize we were walking.
He
yet.
just
I
kind of
thought we were
seems
still-
confused.
I didn't realize we were walking yet. Sorry, I thought we were still in the foyer.
And I'm like talking over the chest to him. I deal with this shit every day.
He nods at you and with kind of understanding. All right, so whichever 2 of you are helping him go up the stairs with the chest, make your rolls.
Strength rolls for the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give inspiration to whoever.
Don't
I'm
need
giving
it.
inspir-
I got this
Oh,
shit.
you nailed it. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, then who's the other person doing it? Because I'll give inspiration to them.
It's you.
It doesn't matter. You,
Nah,
did
it's
good
you are, yeah.
climb,
I
so.
can't give myself inspiration, can I?
Leitero just kind of shoves whoever's helping him aside and takes the bottom side and helps push up the chest.
Okay.
Halfling rage.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Jesus. All right then.
You all take a rest as soon as you hit the top of the balconies, and there are double doors up here as well that Chip couldn't see from where he was before.
Even with 20 perception, that's
He
You're
just
slacking,
couldn't see
Chip.
them, so how would he?
bounce the fucking light off the wall and smell it. Obviously.
Yeah, okay.
My echolocation.
Maybe if we had one of the dogs with us. What's that, boy? What do you smell?
The dogs are actually following you guys.
What?
so-
No, we left them. We left them with the people.
All right. So before we get too much farther,
What
Gorban's
people?
going to, with a couple of treats, Gorban's going to lead the dogs quickly back to the cart, give him a couple treats, and tell him to stay here and protect Gorby Jr. Just watch Gorby Jr.
Great. The cart, they don't really care. They just kind of want your treats, so they follow you regardless. They follow you back in as well. Yeah.
You don't
All
have
right.
animal
You know what?
speaking, Chip.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just let them follow us. It's fine.
Yeah, whatever. They're nice dogs.
Gorban catches back up with the groups.
As long as they're not peeing on their carpet, I think they're fine.
Oh god.
You've all tracked a lot of mud in.
I mean, hey, again, if they'd have had something to wipe our feet on, I'm just saying.
You're standing at the landing, and the dwarf takes a key, and slides it into another pair of double doors that you didn't see before. And with a few clicking sounds, the doors swing open. He once again lifts the chest, along with Leitero, and you guys carry it down another short hallway.
All right.
This hallway has 2 doors on both sides, and then another pair of double doors at the far end. You can make any checks you want now, if you wanted to make any.
All right, yeah, I shall perceive the hallway. Not bad, 16.
Okay. This hallway contains a lot of the same decoration as the previous one. This one, it has a large painting on the roof that seems to take up the entire
Like
ceiling.
a mural or something?
Yeah.
And what is it of?
This scene depicts a large battle. You don't know what historical significance it has, if any. You have to roll for that as well.
I was gonna say I'm gonna do a history check then to see if I know this battle.
You do
Me.
not.
I'm like, yeah, that right there, that was the battle of the ceiling. Very not a very well known battle. The floor one though. The floor one.
God, I could have sworn I said don't embarrass me.
The dwarf doesn't really seem to care for your talk of history.
Do I do a history check or anything to know like formalities and things like that so we don't look like fucking just
We're gonna
absolute
look
peasants in front of
that
these
way,
people.
no
No,
matter
you're
what
gonna
we
look
do.
like a fucking peasant, but not me, you son of a bitch.
Let me see what skill would be applicable here.
There's mud on your boots too. Okay, your mud stinks too.
I
Alright.
totally
Well,
switched shoes when I came in here. You
You
kidding
could try to use deception to pretend that you're like higher class than you are.
Oh,
or-
I don't need to be deceptive for these kind of things. What are you talking about?
Well,
Try
it's
to
not-
use
deception.
performance.
Okay,
persuasion.
performance side.
Basically,
Performance.
any interaction that you want, you can use persuasion with. Performance would be more like if you're going off on a tangent.
Really? I rolled a 3. Fuck my dick.
You're
Oh,
not
boy.
sure how to handle yourself, but
Yeah, no
you-
shit.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know the expectations of high society upon you.
Bullshit. This is not who I am. No.
That is who you are. Says the guy who wants to be a fucking pirate. You think pirates are classy?
It's an act, all right. You know, in plays.
Sure.
I'm not being a pirate right now, but when we're on the world stage, you bet your ass I'm gonna be a fucking pirate.
The dwarf rolls his eyes at all of you as
I did not
you,
say that out loud. I wasn't saying those things out loud.
You did. We
You
I'm pretty
literally
sure we
said them
did.
out loud.
No,
Yeah,
what?
we
No.
said.
You open, and he once again produces the same key and opens this pair of double doors as well.
Okay, but, so like we're not to the guy yet, are we? Because I want to ask him. What's this guy like exactly? I know you said he's enigmatic, but surely you can give us something else.
He just kind of shrugs and tells you to see for yourself as the doors.
Can I do persuasion? Can I be like, come on, guy, come on? I mean, come on. We're both short people, All right, here we go.
We're short people.
Yeah. Okay, that's
No
fair.
luck.
Yeah.
Did he even say words, or he was like, yeah?
Just kind of went, hey,
I went to say something and I coughed, and like the phlegm hit him in the face. And I was like, oh, sorry about that.
yeah.
I don't know why you even try to use your charisma stat.
For that exact reason.
Because it's beautiful.
You actually don't get any words out. You just kind of cough. Something must have gotten caught in your throat when you're trying to speak to him. So yeah. The door, this last set of doors swing open, and you are greeted by a large room. This room is lavishly decorated. And on one side, there is somebody sitting at a piano playing. And on the other side, there seems to be a divider that hides a small portion of the room. Like diagonally, so it hides like a quarter of the room. And yeah, there seems to be a lot of furniture around for just people to sit around. There are some cabinets on one side. And there's a lot of instruments on display.
Okay. I rolled a 23 for perception for this room, in case there was
That's
anything
what
more.
you got. Also, the man sitting at the piano is an elf. And he is quite richly dressed.
I was going to ask if it was the orc from the first episode. Who stabbed our little purple friend.
Would be a goblin.
Oh, was that a goblin?
It was a goblin.
Wait, Goblin stabbed who?
Soupy.
Oh yeah, right.
Right. The dwarf kind of walks in and cautiously sets down the chest. And walks out of there without a second glance back at you.
Oh.
All right, so then I'm like, oh, thank God we finally got that thing down. This swamp ass is making my back itch like crazy. Oh, good.
Why? Please, no.
Oh, anybody see a towel or something? I gotta wipe down here.
Do we have a gag or anything for him? Could someone do something?
All right. I'll handle Father Slickfoot. You talk to Master Quintus. Arlen.
Yep. Greetings! We have brought your chest that very far, and how are you? Oh God, that was terrible.
You receive no response.
Uh-oh.
The music is beautiful. How long have you been playing piano for?
Very, very long time.
Oh, he responded.
So, where would you like us to leave the chest at? Is here fine, or?
That's fine.
Oh, Rosello, your mic's cutting out pretty bad. That's what's going on here.
Fuck you, Chip.
I just
Whoa.
like
We're fine there.
Okay. Not one for many words. It's probably because of you. I look back, look at Slickfoot. You just want to.
And I'm just like sticking my tongue out like, nah.
Jesus. So, the reward that was promised.
What about it?
Are you giving it to us, or one of your servants, or are we supposed to go elsewhere, or?
Yeah, would you like us to leave? We could leave.
I have a feeling that's not far from the truth.
I won't keep you here if you want to leave, but I will pay you in a minute if you will wait.
Oh, absolutely. Please, finish your song.
So is there like furniture in here?
Oh, yeah, there's lots of furniture.
Okay, I'd look to like sit down and like put my feet up. It's like, oh man, Gorb, I'm telling you, one day we gotta get this. This will be our life one day. I'm telling you, Gorb.
Gorman sits down next to Father Slickfoot. It's like, yeah, you're right, Father. This is the goal right here. This is what it all leads up to. Now we just have to make a few more deliveries, and this will be the life that we live.
It'd be the coldest day in hell, I swear.
I forgot to mention this room also on one side is just one large window.
Oh.
And is light spilling in, or is it closed, or?
Well, it's cloudy, but if it was sunny, light would be coming in. Yes.
Well, light is still coming in, even if it's a little bit cloudy. Like 2 p.m. cloudy is not like 6 p.m. cloudy, you know?
Whatever you say.
So we're just sitting here waiting for him to finish playing some music that night. I guess.
If you want to do anything, now is your chance.
You know what? I'm gonna.
Oh.
Oh, don't do it! Don't do it!
Oh. What's the nature of the tune that he's playing? Is like I assume it's
I'm
not.
playing along with him.
Oh no!
Oh no! Come on!
All right, what instrument are you using?
Oh, you're fucking
My
peasant music.
lute. God damn it! Am I able to inspire myself or no?
No.
No.
You
I'll give you
awkwardly-
guidance.
Please guidance me. Please,
It's
God,
too late.
guidance
It's too late,
me.
though.
You
I should have
can't.
before you roll.
After I roll. No,
I-
it's after I roll. You can give me guidance.
No. I can give you guidance, and you can decide to use it before or after the roll.
This is the worst day ever.
It'd only be a 14 anyways. It'd still be fucking peasant music to his beautiful, graceful, aristocratic melody.
If I'm playing as, am I aware of how shitty I'm playing? I'm gonna perceive.
Yes.
God, I hope not, because that would make it better.
Do I know that I'm playing that badly? Because if so, I would stop. I'm like, my fingers are sore from the carrying and the journey. I'm sorry.
You sit and you awkwardly strum along, but you know that you're playing as shit, and you're kind of just interrupting this beautiful
God
solo
damn it.
piece.
God
And
damn it.
like from in the back, I'm like, boo!
After a few more minutes, he does stop. He ceases his piano playing, and it turns to look at all of you.
Corbin does the sort of like uppity theater, light clap.
Yeah, clap. Golf clap. Everybody golf clap.
Yeah, I'm clapping as well. Yeah.
Let's clap.
That was beautiful. What's that piece called?
It's an original composition. I haven't thought of a name yet.
Ooh, fancy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, yes, the chest. One moment. And he walks over to the chest and begins to open it. His back is turned to you right now, but you can try to look at what he's doing.
Corbin shall try to see what's inside the chest once he gets it open. With a 16.
Right.
I
You see-
will too, by the way.
Can you give the man some privacy? Honestly.
Oh,
Right.
jeez.
Leelar's
You're
eyeballs
looking
fall
wrong.
out of his
So-
head.
You're just looking the wrong way. You're just like, huh?
So, Chip can see that Gorby can see that he brushes his hand on each of the locks, and they all click open.
Ooh.
As Leolar is like straining to see what's going on, he kind of like he falls forward out of his chair, and the elf turns around. You know, if you're eager to have a look, you can just come over and look.
I like
Yeah,
this
don't need to be
guy.
so
I like
awkward.
this guy. He's putting up,
No,
putting up with a lot right now.
I tripped
Putting up
over
with our shit.
something. I don't know what was here, but I tripped on something apparently.
Corbin will
The floor's
help
completely
Leolar
black.
up.
There's not even
It's
carpet
okay,
there.
buddy. Pat him on the back.
There's nothing to trip on. Please, honestly, Jesus Christ.
Inside of, do you want to move closer to look, or do you want to look from where you are?
I'm going to move closer. Corbin will.
All right. So you
Don't
stand
stay
up
put.
and you respectfully stand a few feet behind him. If that's
Yeah.
what you want to do.
Yeah.
And you get a look at the contents inside. He swings the chest open, and there is a rush of air, just
Oh.
like cold air for some reason.
Ooh.
And inside there are a few things of note. There is a scroll case. Can't tell is full or not. There is a large green bag. Don't know what's in there either. And there is an unstrung bow,
Ooh.
which looks odd to you, though you can't quite place why.
Hmm.
I'd like to do a perception on that bow to try and figure out why it looks weird.
All right.
Steal some shit from this guy, I swear to God.
But boom.
Nice.
So like, at this point, I've slowly made my way over, and I've like poked my head between the tall elf guy's legs, and I'm like, "What you got here?"
He looks at you but ignores you, and inspects the bow carefully before giving any response.
Right, but what would my perception tell me about that
Yeah,
bow?
I'm about to tell you.
Jesus Christ.
You get a good look.
You're as rude as your character is.
Well, during his inspection, you also get a good look. This is an extremely tall longbow. You'd put it at about 7 feet, if you had to
Holy
guess.
shit!
It is currently unstrung, though there is a string wrapped around the handle. You do notice that there are faintly glowing characters all along the bow. They're very, very small. It
Like
would look like
runes?
the grain in the wood if you weren't so close. It's in
Ah,
various
okay.
different languages. You can place a few of them, but a lot of them you can't either.
My
And
God,
they are
that is
moving very slowly.
that is a mag-
Various languages? It's in multiple languages.
Yeah.
It's a
You guess
magnificent
about 20?
bow, sir.
20? What? Why? Okay.
Judging from what we can see in there, does like the weight to what was actually in there ratio match up in Gorbin's head?
Yeah, because it was a heavy fucking chest.
It was
So,
a super
well,
heavy chest.
granted, it could have just been the chest because it was a fucking chest.
That
True.
was a really big chest. Then if it was, I didn't realize the chest was that. Like, if there was a 7-foot bow in there, that was a big fucking chest.
That's a very good point. I hadn't even considered
You
that.
do
yeah.
note that the chest is about half a foot thick in some places.
Damn.
It seems meant to be extremely secure. So it was probably the chest that was the heavy part and not the contents.
Okay.
Okay.
Gorbin's gonna whistle at the sight of this bow. It's like, wow, that is a beauty right there. We were wondering what the heck would be worth 200 gold for delivering this thing, and that sells it right there alone. Can't even imagine what the other two things are.
That bow itself must be worth thousands.
He takes a moment with the and unravels the string on the bow, and carefully strings the bow and gives it an experimental tug.
He's gonna murder us.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting.
We shouldn't have looked.
Sets it to the side and takes out the other items. He takes out the scroll case, carefully checks inside, pulls a bundle of scrolls out and puts them into a small purple bag that he's carrying on him.
Okay.
It seems disproportionately small compared to the size of the scrolls. Like, you have no idea how that shit fit in there.
Ooh.
So it was like some kind of bag of holding thing.
Possibly. You don't know.
It's definitely mystical chest. Magic.
I'm gonna turn to Leolar and be like, is that what kind of magic is that? What kind of bullshit is that?
It's indeed very powerful magic. I'm not sure of the exact kind. Should I do a Arcana check to try and figure that out?
Mm-hmm.
Here rolls another one, I bet.
Alright.
You kind of know that bags of holding, they're like a commodity for the rich. So basically they make a tiny little pocket plane, and you just store stuff in there, and the entrance is the top of the bag. Sometimes things get weird when you like try to turn one of them inside out or put a bag inside a bag.
Oh God.
So generally it's people don't mess around with them too much and just use them as their
Things get weird, meaning black holes start popping up places.
Uh-huh.
worse. Right, so he grabs the last and final thing that's in the chest, which is the green bag. Inside of the green bag, you hear the jangle of money. He grabs several of the coins and hands them to one of you. Who wants to take the money?
Give it to Gorb.
Gorbin reaches his hand out.
He hands you 261 gold.
Nice.
I thought it was only 200.
Shut
What's the
up.
actual-
Yeah, what the fuck?
He didn't count it. He just kind of grabbed a handful.
Oh,
We-
wow.
we-
He's got handful money. Okay.
This guy's got easy handful money. Jesus Christ. Well, that's wonderful news.
Oh, I wrote that down as 2061.
So
That's a pretty big handful.
He's got big hands. He's carrying that big ass bow. He's got big man.
And with that,
hands.
he empties the rest of the green bag into his small purple bag again and just tosses the green bag aside.
Wow. Is there having seen how special his little side bag is? I'll ask him. Is there anything special about the green bag?
Nope.
Okay.
That's why he threw it
And-
like it was garbage.
Well, yeah.
And I want to comment too. I notice you're a fellow magic user. Don't see very many, pure magic users. I was just wondering what kind of magic you use.
Mostly the magic of music.
Oh.
So okay, I understand.
Would you
I
like
don't know if Arlen understands.
Yeah, I was about to say,
He's a man.
doesn't that give Varlin like a raging
He's a
hard-on?
man of the finer arts.
Yeah, I figured you'd be like fucking dry humping his leg right now.
I'm trying to make. He's trying to not embarrass himself any further in front of this guy because he's like, man, this guy is awesome. So yes, I'm a little starstruck how cool this dude is. It's fucking bow. It's fucking music. This guy's a
Mansion.
man. He's the man.
But I
of
w-
manship.
But we'll follow that up with someone. I'd heard rumors that there might be someone around here that might know a little bit about sorcery. I was just wondering if somebody around here in your employ or that might fit that bill.
I can teach you some of the basics of spell casting that apply almost universally, but I can't teach you more about sorcery.
So we do have to talk to trainers then. And this guy's obviously a music trainer, so this is my trainer then. I'm guessing. Yes, this guy could teach me some musical shit.
Have you tried asking him?
I mean, it's, okay. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna open with do you know anything about instruments that might be of the? I even hesitate to say this, of the cursed variation. And I pull out the flute to show to him.
I might know a thing or two about many of the instruments that you may find.
Well,
Yeah, and he's probably better at all of them.
I can't even with this guy. Anyways, this one is peculiar, and I offer him to look at the flute, and I honestly want to hand it to you, but it won't let me.
Yeah, you are correct. When you try to hand it to him, as soon as you reach out for it, your hand on its own whips it back to you. You can't give it to him.
I did not do that voluntarily. I assure you, it's the flute. I don't know what is why, or I don't even quite remember where I got it from. If I'm being perfectly honest with you. But have you ever seen anything like this before?
I don't know what this is. What does it do? It looks like a flute to me.
Well, if I play it, it doesn't make any sound, and sometimes very strange,
explodes.
peculiar things. It did explode once and almost killed us. You want me to show you?
No, please put it away.
So you've never come across anything like this before?
I have, but you're stuck with it.
That's it then. Son of a bitch.
There's no way to get rid of this thing at all?
You can die.
Wow, what a great option.
Corbin pipes up. Hey, it's not so bad.
You can't help me with this then, but I would like if you could teach me some musical skills. I'm actually not. Go ahead, whatever you're saying.
Could I interject here? Could I do an insight check to see if he is telling the truth, and maybe he does know how to get rid of it, and he's just fucking flat out lying to us?
Right? You can try that.
Well,
It seems to matter so little to him, he would have no reason to lie.
fair enough.
I was thinking too. I was like, that'd be really weird if you're like, yeah, fuck these guys.
See, I disagree because he's been like really nice, and I imagine he's just like, I just fucking paid you, get the fuck out of my. No, I don't know what your little fucking gay flute is.
So yeah, I'm just gonna ask him to teach me then, because I'm more of a writer as a bard than than that of the musical persuasion. Could you teach me something? Your piano skills are amazing. Do you know anything with the lute?
I know a great many instruments. I've had a long time to practice.
Yeah, then could you teach
So,
me?
just how old are you, guy? I'm just curious.
He seems surprised by the forwardness of your question, but he answers you.
Charisma -3.
Please stop embarrassing us in front of him. We are his guests.
I am 5,643 years old.
Oh wow, that's wow.
You do also note that most elves have the timeless early 20s look. He looks like he's about in his mid 30s, early 40s. He's getting the gray in the temples.
Wow.
So that's
he's old even for elves, yeah.
That's when elves start hitting the end of their life. So he's probably at his last 10th.
Corbin looks at
He's quite old.
at Slickfoot and he's like, "Wow, he probably knew Miris personally."
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Miris is older than the sky, Golem.
Sheer level of ignorance from you two, I swear.
Please, if we're going to draw this out, please take a seat.
Yeah, I can take a seat.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Corbin sits.
You wouldn't happen to have like towels or something to dry off with, because it's a bit wet out there.
So I noticed.
So I pull out my
So
list. I want to learn from this guy.
I want to lean over to Gorbin and ask him hey, do you think we should, ask him if he knows anything at all about
I was planning on it,
kidnappings that have been going on?
but we're not to that point yet.
Got it. I just wondered.
Yeah, I mean, like if he's involved, like, and we played that card immediately. Yeah, like that's not. I think we should look around and like I don't know why he hasn't just told us to get the fuck out of here yet. Like I want to know what his interest is in us. Maybe he's just lonely. Who knows? But
Probably bored.
Yeah, I mean, he probably sits in here all day. We're just they're quite the opposite of what he is. We're mud covered adventurers that are going and doing shit. He's in here playing music. I don't know.
It's quality mud. Okay, I just like to say
quality mud. Well, it's mud probably that came from his estate.
Yeah. So even his mud has raised us up.
Before I can teach you anything, I need to know more about your level of skill. Please, play something.
Well, I mean, he'd have to have some skill to begin with, so I just start from the bottom.
I hit him with my lute.
Ah!
I'm hitting him with my lute.
You hit him over the back of the head with the lute, and it makes a twang. It's
Oh, that's like the best song he's ever played. Oh, Jesus, my head.
God damn it.
As Leitero keeps
I'm gonna
roasting
assume that's a performance check. Oh my god! Come on!
Yeah, you're terrible at this. Might want to become a wizard or something, bro.
he's unimpressed by your performance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure no matter what I did, he
Time to multi-class to peasant.
You may need to improve your fundamentals before I can teach you
tavern
anything
wench.
of value.
Are you serious? He's playing that. He's telling me he can't teach me anything.
Well, the realization is that he's probably not going to be able to teach you anything until level 4.
Oh,
so you're only level 3, so yeah.
Gorman's going to look at Varland. It's like,
you nailed
but
it,
but the key is that you now know where to go. I'm still stuck with where do I go when I want to go to level 4. I'm going to have to keep looking here.
Gorman looks at Varland. It's like, you keep trying to play that lute and you're not so good at it, but you've got a flute you could try, don't you?
Didn't we cover this?
No, but don't you have a non-cursed flute?
I think I only get one musical instrument, don't I? And then you gave me the other one. I think I pick one instrument.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have another flute. I have a
You can always buy more though. Nothing stopping you from doing that.
It's gonna be a one-man band. I'm like, hey, do you play the piano? I'm sure he could show you something about that. Just saying, maybe he's a natural at the piano. And he doesn't even know it yet. He has untapped talent, and then we'll have to I'll have to wheel around a fucking piano on my back, and he'll have to fucking play it.
That would just be
Amazing, I know.
silliest shit ever.
I don't think Lonnie's clunky fingers should go anywhere near that fine instrument over there.
Oh,
Who is this? There's
Did you
no one
say
in this
that
group
out
named
loud?
Lonnie.
Holy shit!
I'm so tempted to play the flute right now. You have no idea.
Would not recommend.
No balls.
While you guys are talking back and forth, making fun of each other, he's the elf is just sitting there.
Is he
hands
like
clasped.
smiling at all? Like is he drinking this in? He's like, ha ha, rough and rumble tumble folks, or is he just like, yes, excellent?
He seems interested, but his face is completely expressionless.
Okay, so nothing changed there.
So Gorman looks back to Master Quintus. Those items that we had delivered to you, are you an adventurer? Were you an adventurer in a past life, or are you a collector?
I've done a great many things in my lifetime.
I can imagine. 5,000 years is a long time. You probably knew your fair share of ladies, right? Gives me a wink and the air nudge.
You want to make some kind of Diplo check there or
What if-
something? Or...
Gay,
Should
and
I?
you just-
Is that required
Yeah,
at
that's
this
what I was
point?
about to say. I was like, oh boy.
We've just been banging dudes for centuries.
I don't know what to roll for that. Performance?
Roll for banging dudes.
No, whatever you think is appropriate.
I'm not trying to convince him of anything, so I guess I'll just do a performance.
Right, you kind of lay out
Oh!
your
At least one of
sentence
us
here
can
like
perform,
a
Jesus.
stand-up comedian. Yeah, because that's the only real performance you can do with that. And he seems kind of amused.
Maybe you
But,
should have been
he
the
doesn't
bard,
answer.
Chip.
No, I'm just... I can't keep taking all this abuse.
Do you have any amazing, like, what's your favorite story to tell people?
He cracks his knuckles and his face lights up. Oh my! Well, I have a great many stories, though this one is my favorite. Do you have time to listen?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
No, no.
Regardless of the tale.
If we're gonna be here
How
for
much
a
time do you
while,
have to listen?
we have quite a bit. We've got nothing to do in the immediate. Wow, I feel like a jerk for asking this, but I don't suppose we could have some refreshments or something. I'm quite thirsty myself.
Oh yes. No problem. Just head over to the inn outside.
Oh, wow.
really?
You have your own inn? That's amazing.
Many travelers pass through.
Ah, so you actually accept travel. That's awesome. Is that good business? Has business been good?
It's not intended to make money. It's just intended to give some people a place to stay while they travel.
It's very kind of you.
It is.
He shrugs.
So I'm thinking, and so I'm like, if he would like to pause this story for a moment, me and Gorb could run over, grab snacks and stuff, and bring him up here. Is he okay with that?
Oh, I thought you wanted to take some time to rest. Oh, we can just get food in here if you really want. But this.
Oh
this
yeah,
will
that's what I was going for. Is just something to snack on while he's talking.
will take quite a while.
Oh?
Then yeah, I would say just have food brought up here, if possible.
Right. Eventually, he rings a small bell that's by the door, and a servant comes in.
What is
And,
the servant? Like, what does she look like? Or he look like, I should say.
The servant is an
The
acid
servant
vampire.
is a human man wearing a suit. Well, as close to a suit as you can get. He's also wearing fine clothes.
So even the servants are dressed incredibly well.
And they talk to each other for a moment, and the servant bows and leaves.
Okay.
He just kind of sits in silence unless you want to talk to him or make any checks on him or anything like that.
Yeah, at this point, I would like to ask him the painting on the ceiling. What battle was that supposed to be?
Oh, that's the Battle of Kuganthul.
And do I know anything about this battle? Can I do a history check there?
Sure, you can.
Ah, yes, the Battle of the Williams brothers.
You haven't heard of
Damn
it.
it, Chip.
Actually, no one is named Williams. No one is or ever will be named Williams.
Oh man. So yeah, I don't know shit.
You don't know shit.
And so I would say I am not familiar with this battle. Could you, in the meantime, give me a little refresher on what that battle is all about?
Yeah, he goes into a short talk and tells you about how it was a battle between the aristocracy and a great civil war that happened a few hundred years ago. And that it marked the political scene, and basically the current king is in the north is the descendant of the rebels that overthrew the old king.
Which brings up an interesting point. What do you know about the upcoming war that's supposed to be coming on? We've been hearing little rumblings about that.
And the great houses have conflict as they will. I try not to get involved.
At this point, I would say, has he ever gotten involved in some type of political shit like this, where he's ever been on the side of a war that he has if he's partaken in any side on a war?
Yes.
Really? The battle on the ceiling, was he a part of that?
Yes, I can show you.
Oh,
You can show me? Question mark.
He motions with you to follow him out into the hall.
I follow.
and
Yeah,
Gorbin follows
absolutely.
as well.
He leads you out into the hall and down a ways and points to a very specific spot on the ceiling. It's actually him firing a bow
Yeah.
with slightly less gray in his hair.
Wow. No kidding. I'm like, oh my god, that's
You know,
amazing.
I was half expecting the ceiling to start moving and showing the scene.
Yeah, right. Wow, so it's not impressive enough for you? Wow, some people just can't be pleased.
Gorbin asks Master Quintus, how long ago was this battle?
He told us it was like 200 years ago or something, right?
He told you it was 300 years ago.
Gorbin's getting a little old, man. He doesn't hear so well anymore.
Yeah, no shit, right? Oh, and I'm so at this point, you know, I'm the gears are going in my head, and I'm like, yeah, Gorb is kind of getting kind of old because of the thing, and I'm gonna ask him if he's ever heard about a type of magic that can age somebody.
Just in general?
And I look at Gorb and I'm like, well, Gorb here, he used to look about 20 years younger, but then he got fucking murdered.
And it wasn't 20 years ago. Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
It wasn't
exactly.
20 years ago.
He was fucking murdered about a week ago or so, and I don't even know how to explain it. He was dying in my arms, and I couldn't do anything about it. And he turned bright as the sun, and I don't remember what happened after that. All I knew is I woke up and Gorb was fine, but he looks like he does now.
Some people die when they spontaneously combust. I got better.
Yeah, it was weird.
You didn't spontaneously combust, you got stabbed.
No,
I was referring
he's talking
to
about the glowing. The
Right.
glowing. Yeah.
As magic gives, magic takes. I've heard of something similar, but nothing so precise. You might want to look at the library later.
Ooh,
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, thank you. That would be great.
be most kind of you.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm very eager to hear the tale of your adventures.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have to, and so as I guess we're walking back into the room, I'm like, so you used to be quite the archer back in the day. Is that why you have the bow? Did you just collect, or are you did you keep up on your marksmanship?
Oh, I keep up. It's not something you really forget, you know.
Just like riding a donkey.
Yeah, go up. Just yeah.
I can demonstrate if you'd like.
Oh, please, that would be amazing.
Gorbin produces an apple out of nowhere and puts it on Marlon's head.
Oh God.
Now this is real theater.
Oh God, he's into it.
Are you sure about
He's
this?
so into it. Absolutely. I mean, 5,000 years, your aim must be immaculate.
And I'm like, and so I'm sitting here like I'm here with Gorb, and I'm like 20 gold. He hits him in the fucking face.
Right. He stands on the other side of the room and instructs Varlin to stand extremely still.
I stand extremely still.
Roll for that.
Make a
roll-
Constitution save.
No.
Wait, so this is we're basing this on my constitution. Oh, that's
This is athletics for you.
Wow.
The ability to stand still is athletics. I didn't
I
know
mean,
that.
wouldn't this be considered a performance of a kind?
No.
God damn. Really?
No, that's good because your performance rolls have been shit anyways. You don't want that. See, look at that! Look at that!
So you stand very, very still. And right. He carefully you don't actually see him grab any arrows, but suddenly he does have a quiver on his side. Maybe he pulled it out of his bag or something, you're not sure.
Pants.
But he takes a stance and pulls out one arrow and carefully takes aim. And
Give him inspiration.
there's a sound like tearing paper, and 5 arrows sprout out of the apple, and it just kind of falls
Holy
to the ground
shit.
behind you.
Whoa.
Ah! That was wonderful.
For this, I applaud.
Oh yeah, everyone
Yeah.
clap.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys applaud, and he seems quite pleased with himself, and he puts the bow on his back.
That was amazing. You know, I dabble a little bit in the fine art of archery myself. Is there anything you could show me? Any pointers?
Not sure. I'd have to know how good you are first.
Varlin, take another stand.
How
Oh, God.
about we switch it? How about we switch it up? I mean, and if anyone trusts him, it would be his good companion. If
Yeah,
anyone chooses anybody, it should
I'm
be-
like looking back and I'm like, yeah, are you kidding me? Gorm's amazing. Get me a peanut. Get me a peanut.
Oh my god! Yes.
Yes.
Get in there. Get in there.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm ready. Like, does he have? Oh, I'm like, get me a grape. I assume he has grapes around the fucking vineyard. Like, get me a grape.
Yeah, there are some grapes. So, you run over on your little halfling legs and you grab yourself a grape
I put it on top of my head.
Yes.
on your head. All right.
I give Gorb inspiration for this. This has to.
Go ahead and roll it if you want.
All right. So Gorbin's got his short bow out. He's
Yeah. By the way, athletics to stand still for Laetaro.
Oh, okay, hold on.
You can hold very steady for this one.
Yeah, I don't think I do it.
You're not sure about it. You kind of you're cold, so you're shivering a little bit.
I'm like, I believe in you, Gorm.
looking at Master Quintus and looking at the wall behind Laetaro. Gorbin's going to ask Quintus, do you mind if I do this? I don't want to put a hole in your wall.
You won't damage the wall. It's fine.
Oh, fantastic. All right, little buddy, stay still.
Oh,
No
I
problem.
am.
No problem. Do I have inspiration right now?
Yes, I inspired you.
How?
Come now, give us a great show, Gorby.
Yeah.
It'll be a 1.
That'd be a D6.
Okay.
Not great. Not great, but here comes a D6.
D6.
Come on, baby. We need a 6. We need a 6. At least a 5. No! God. Oh, 15, though. It might have been a DC. Oh, no. It was a great.
no,
it was
it will
not a
not.
DC.
It was a grape,
Unfortunately,
bro.
it flies over his head, but thankfully it does not hit Laetaro.
Damn it.
I
I mean, great.
I might be a little rusty. My bow was wet.
Yeah, he's got a wet bow.
You're going to hit him in the fucking face.
Gets a
Do
little
it
limp in
again.
the rain.
Yeah, do it again. I'm like, you got the next one. Go on, go.
All right, no
on.
problem.
Did you shoot over his head so you didn't hit him?
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't hit him.
Oh, okay. I give him inspiration again. This is what I'm using my inspiration for. I feel safe. I feel like we're not going to be getting any fights here soon.
I have a question before he shoots it. With Mage Hand, what would the option be of being able to pluck that arrow out of the air and then
It's too
direct it?
fast. The reason why you can't grab them in combat,
Yeah.
All right, here comes shot number
hold
2.
on, that doesn't say anything about why he couldn't just hold the grape instead of putting it on top of my head. But let's keep going.
Did you say I was inspired again?
Oh, do you want to do another athletics check to see if I'm holding stiller?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
Varlin said you had
Yeah,
inspiration.
I'm inspiring you again. I'm totally inspiring you again.
Sweet.
10 this time. That's better.
You feel a bit more steady.
Okay, here comes the D6. Not bad, 18.
Okay. On your second attempt, you do actually manage to nick the grape.
Yeah.
You didn't hit it through the center, but it still falls off, and it's missing a bit of the grape.
And I'm
Nice.
like, yeah! Woo! Gold! And I'm like fucking running at him and high-fiving and shit. Like, that's right! Grape didn't know what fucking hit it!
Damn right. Oh, can I roll sneak attack damage on the grape?
Jesus.
Fortunately, you only grazed the grape,
Oh.
so it would only take half damage regardless.
The grape takes half damage.
So Gorbin looks towards Master Quintus. Any tips about my form there?
Practice your fundamentals.
Okay. That's understandable. But anyways, let's get back to the story.
Yeah, Gorb doesn't need any pointers. He's the grape slayer. He's got it. It's fine.
Alright, so the servant brings you all some food, finally.
Sorry?
There's actually a full cart of the food as well.
Nice.
So you guys are getting ready to
Gorb,
pick out.
Yes.
It seems like there seems to be cooked duck. There's a wide variety of fruits and vegetables.
Oh,
There's
wow.
some crackers, some fancy dip that you don't even know what it is. It's like a cream.
Ooh.
There is a large wheel of cheese, and there are several bottles of different kinds of wine.
Holy crap.
Do we get a well-fed bonus for this?
No. Good food,
Wait.
though.
You think that would be,
From
this would
thi-
definitely sounds like
I-
a well-fed meal.
This shocks me to my core because if this doesn't, what exactly do you have to eat to get do you have to eat like the perfect cupcake off the stomach of an angel or some
It's
shit?
not about the quality. It's about being special or not. You might eat something that tastes like shit because it's special. It gives you bonuses. You know,
Okay.
What's special exactly?
Magical
you'll have
food.
to find that out for yourself, won't you?
You can't give me any type of an idea what special food
I
might
don't know,
be.
like dragon steaks and stuff.
Okay. I guess I can see that. I got you. It's not the what's prepared. It's not how it's prepared. It's more so. I mean, it is partially, I suppose, but the like a fucking unicorn meat or something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Sweet fucking unicorn meat,
Mm-hmm.
just like Mama used to make.
Tastes
What?
like endangered.
It tastes like extinct. Okay, so yeah, so we are like we're fucking starving, but at the same time, like my guy's like this guy's like super cool, and I don't just want to like start shoving fucking chicken legs in my mouth and pulling out the bone. So I'm kind of restrained, kind of taking little bites here and there. It's fucking amazing though.
Being the shortest, if you want to protect your food from the dogs, you're going to have to make some kind of rolls.
Hi, Corbin.
I have dog treat. I say here have treat. Damn, I fucking cast animal talker, and I'm like, listen here, you little shits.
What?
Yeah, I
What? Arf?
see. I cast talk with animals, and I'm like, listen here, you be good. You don't take my food. All right, I'm sitting up on the couch, so I'm telling them, I'm like, you'll get some scraps. Only if you're good though. Only if you don't take this shit out my hand.
Give us a cracker.
And I'm sitting here with like a chicken leg in my hand. I'm like, cracker? What? You don't want the tasty bones and meat?
Crackers are.
If the dogs lean real close and tell you that they want crackers.
Oh, okay, listen. Are there crackers here, I assume?
Yeah, there's crackers.
I'll take like some crackers and dip it in that creamy sauce or whatever. And I'm like, you've been good boys, and you'll get more if you stay good. So I give them the crackers.
You give them the crackers with the sauce on it,
Mhm.
and the dogs eat them up.
And then
And one of
I
the
pet them.
dogs starts saying "ew, ew, ew" and starts jumping around. And the other one is just eating it, and then he eats the one that the other one dropped.
What? I'm like, don't you waste that cracker. That's good cracker right there.
Yeah, the dogs seem pleased.
Okay. Good. Good
While
boys.
while one is eating the cracker, the other is sneakily trying to grab the cheese wheel.
Oh, and I'm like, no. And I grab like a pillar or something. I smack him with it. I'm like, no, man, down.
Yeah, you toss a pillow at him, and he jumps off the cart.
God damn it. I'm like, go up. What the fuck? Why do we bring this dog with us?
This is a stupid question to ask like so long after we've gotten these dogs, but I've had it in my mind that they're like Rottweilers this entire time. Is that
Same for some reason.
They're big, like English Mastiffs. They're very thick
Okay.
dogs.
okay?
Right.
Gorbin will grab a couple of treats and he's gonna tell him to sit before he gives them to him with an animal handling of 11.
All right, they're not so interested in the treats. They are interested in the other thing that you have in your hand, though, which is a piece of chicken.
That's Gorbin's gonna
They
sit.
sit.
What's that?
They sit for you.
They do sit. Okay. You can stay. Be good. Be good. Paw.
Doggos.
Paw.
They seem confused. They do the head tilt that dogs do.
Now give him your damn paws.
They understand now. They both lift up their paws.
All right, Gorbin will shake each paw. They're like, "You guys be good, be very good. It's very important that we make a good impression here." And Gorbin hands them some of the chicken.
You give both the dogs some chicken, and they settle down and eat their chicken.
Good boys, good boys. Ear scratches.
And so I ask Mr. Quintus, I'm like, you have any dogs? You like dogs? I love dogs myself.
Oh yeah, dogs are great. I don't have any myself though.
Oh,
Oh,
do you
that's
want?
unfortunate.
Do you? Would you like a couple of dogs?
Shit. Okay, that's the wrong lead off, but there you go.
No, thank you. You can keep them.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh God, girlfriend aggro. Rip bread. I wonder if she can hear us right now. Ashley, hi.
I hope she can.
How are you? Roll initiative.
All right.
So, story time.
You all sit back and get ready for this story.
Fuck yeah.
All right, let's see what he rolls.
Did you say rolls? Couldn't make
No,
it.
I'm seeing what he rolls here.
Ah, gotcha.
Her performance. What if he tells us a really shitty story? We're all expecting like some epic tale, and he's like, "Yeah, so I went down to the cheese shop and I was short 2 pennies. Fuck the system, right?" It's like that is not what I was expecting. All right.
He performs the fuck out of this.
Nice.
I'll say he must have some high bonuses to his
Yeah, right.
performance.
All right. He strums the harp, and he actually swaps between instruments a few times, but you're not. You don't really see him do it. This is a very, very seamless performance.
This is amazing.
Everybody make a wisdom save.
Oh,
Shit. Okay.
yes.
We'll have to ask Brad if he's taking notes on how to do this.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
So
It's been a good day.
it's a 2 for Gorby and a 1 for Leolar.
it's great music, but Leitero seems unfazed by it. Chip, however, starts crying at how beautiful it is in some of the parts, And Leolar
What am I,
just
in a
basically
coma?
has a mental breakdown.
He ejaculates. He's like, he just like comes right in his fucking.
You
chair.
just curl up and start sobbing.
I'm
Oh my
like,
God.
guys, could you get your shit together? What the fuck?
A 1 for Varlin as well. Holy shit.
Wait, what?
He put it in Discord.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, no. That's from earlier today. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
thank
that was the
God.
other- yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
no,
I
no,
didn't see that.
no.
I said, but
Right.
but did you not hear the story? It's so beautiful.
The story is quite nice. It's an extremely long story, though you do recognize, like Taro does recognize it as a classic. It's basically the same as like, oh, what's a good comparison?
The Iliad or something.
Yeah, it's like the Iliad for them,
But he's so old that it's actually like Gilgamesh.
something like that.
I don't even understand that reference at all.
Gilgamesh.
So the performance is quite good, though it takes a few hours. So it's very dark outside by the time it's all finished up.
That's fine.
And Chip and Leolar's tear ducts are completely dried up. So you guys drink more wine to make up for that. You guys want to get drunk or not? Because everybody can choose how much they want to drink here.
Gorbin's going for a healthy buzz because he's having a really good time.
I'm
Alright.
gonna be reserved and just have one like glass.
Not
Yeah, I'm
drunk,
still-
but
I'm
just
still-
buzz.
I'm still trying to keep my wits about me because I still have this in the back of my head. That's
But you can't. It's
No.
so dramatic. You just decide to get blasted.
well, based off that, yeah.
All right.
But just
So-
there's still something that's still in the back of my head. I'm still this thought that he has something to do with what's going on. So
So you get completely blasted. Like Taro, he sips his wine, and Chip swills it. Very different sipping and swilling. I'll have you know. And because Chip is getting drunk, he'll have disadvantage to all skill checks, and Leolar has disadvantage on all checks.
Wow.
Fair enough.
Varlon just kind of sits there stone-faced, almost like his mind is somewhere else.
he's
And
preoccupied thinking about this girl back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
So at this point, I'm gonna ask. You know, like those two are like things are like winding down, and those two are getting all. I doubt he's like rowdy drunk. I assume Leolar's like fucking like almost pass out drunk, right?
Mhm.
And so I'm asking him, like, you know, you have been, even to like actual guests that you were expecting to entertain. I'm talking to Quintus now. I'm like, you've been more than accommodating to us. I'm like, why you go through all the effort for a bunch of schlubs like us?
Gorbin's like, oh, he's a good guy. He's just a good guy. People can be good guys.
It's my service to be good to those that travel. All travelers on
And-
the road receive.
And meanwhile, I'm using Mage Hand to basically juggle some copper in my hand above it, you know. Twirling.
Okay.
Roll Arcana for that. Forget disadvantage, by the way. You fumble and hit yourself in the face a few times, but otherwise it's all right.
Too drunk to even feel it. But it's very.
But so he said he's just doing it just because he likes. He's like some kind of like patron saint of travelers or some shit. And I want to insight check that because that seems ridiculous. I mean, I can understand it. You know, like maybe he was maybe he did a lot of traveling in his days, and now he's just settling. You know, and he sees other people adventuring. And it reminds him of his old fucking days. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm gonna do an insight check all the same. Yeah. Okay.
You can't get a read on him at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gorbin's gonna say that's incredibly admirable of you. I hope one day that I could do the same, show the same kindness to people, and also own a mansion and all these wonderful
Yeah, well,
things.
you only got like 10 years left to go up, so we better get the hurry on that.
No, God, we need to find the gods. I need to ask them how to fix this. I've lost half my life.
You have, Gorb. You have. It's gonna be
But
okay.
you
now.
almost,
We'll
you
figure it
almost
out.
lost all of it though. So you know.
Yeah, it's a life half full kind of situation, Gorb.
So Gorman's gonna look to Master Quintance and
Back.
hey, welcome back.
Stumble over his words because he's drunk.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
There's a. Have you had any problems with bandits? There's been a lot of bandit activity lately with people going missing. Have they affected your workers or anything at all?
No, I've heard about it, but I haven't been affected.
Good. They've been
Glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that.
they've been abducting people. We actually we went on a little a journey ourselves and actually took care of some of these bandits. But now we're trying to find somebody named T. Does that initial mean anything to you? Do you know anybody?
You do want to show him the letter you made?
I'm just gonna say T.
Okay.
We're looking for somebody named T. Do you know anybody that goes just by go by T?
Do you mean like T is in like spelled out like TEA or T like the initial T?
Just the initial, the letter.
There's a great many people with that initial, I imagine, though it's more likely to be code than anything else.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just asking. There's these bandits, they're awful people, and we're trying to do a little good in the world. But I'm sure we've taken up more than enough of your time. We should get going.
Well, at this, I would like to ask him one more question, and I've been looking at the bow he's got, and I say, so what made you what is it exactly about that bow that like why did you send for it? You know, I imagine having all of this money and stuff, you must have plenty of bows already. Well, what's so special about that bow?
Oh, well, you said it yourself. It's special.
Well, I
I've possessed it
imagine
for
there's
quite a long time, and it's changed hands a few times, but it always comes back.
it always comes back to you.
Yeah, one way or another.
Oh, why? Is it a sentimental value thing, or is it powerful?
I mean, it looked pretty powerful when it made 5 arrows come out.
Yeah, that thing.
That's pretty cool, right?
He seems quite guarded now that you're prodding him about this.
Okay, understood. And I guess I could sense that now. Just back off of that question.
No, he's still gonna answer you. What did you ask?
I said it seems quite powerful. Is that why he just likes having
Yes, if it had
a powerful
sentimental
weapon,
value or
or does
not.
it have sentimental value? Yeah.
Both things, among others.
Okay, fair enough. And so it's late, and I'm like, well, I suppose we better get going. I assume you have vacancies at the inn?
Wait, wasn't he
yes.
gonna tell us a tale? Or did he tell us a
He
tale?
told us. You weren't here.
God damn it.
Yeah, Chip and, I'm sorry, Gorb and Leolar bawled their eyes out like little bitches.
It was a beautiful tale, all right.
God damn it.
So Gorbin will help.
He told us so well. I mean, that's how a bard should
Yeah,
tell
right.
a story.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's something that you have to just witness, especially if you were
See.
if
Hey,
you were a
how's
bard and you
how's
missed that.
How's that stomach wound feeling, by the way?
Wow, pulling out some old wounds, quite literally.
So Gorbin is going to assist Leolar in helping him out because he is smashed.
The blind helping the blind.
You've been so great, and I'm so glad you're here. Help tell a story. Is there women at the inn?
We'll find out. We'll find out, buddy. We'll see how the rest of this night goes. But thank you so much, Master Quintus. It has been a true pleasure and an honor, an absolute honor. If you ever need anything, like if you ever have any work that you need done from a group of adventurers, you just let us know. We're going to stay in the inn tonight, so we'll be around for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the spare key to the library.
Oh!
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And gives Leitero a large silver key.
All right, then. I put that in my pack or whatever.
Where is the library?
Downstairs. Hall on the left, far side.
Let's go on a road trip.
Wait, so when the servants brought the food earlier, didn't they have a cart with them? Can we just, like, throw him in the cart?
The cart's still there, yeah.
I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, so, that cart that the servants used earlier, you think we could use it to wheel our friend out of here? He's, I think he was really tore up, by your story, and he's not in the best of motor functions at the moment.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Yeah, that's understandable. All right, guys, we're dragging him.
Corbin commences dragging.
Drag me by my feet down the stairs.
Exactly,
I hit my head on everyone.
Yeah, exactly. You deserved it for fucking getting blackout drunk.
Yeah, you just, you grab him and drag him down the stairs.
Okay. So we're gonna take him over to the inn at this point. Yeah, I guess let's just go straight out and go to the inn and have a.
Hey! I love you guys.
Yeah, that's great. Jesus, hell.
We love you too, buddy, Leo.
The guards at the doors
best night ever.
as you head out.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys once again trudge through the mud over to the large 3-story building that you assume is the end.
Dragging him through the fucking mud. Oh, that's fantastic.
He's used to it.
He probably is. Okay, so we can we just open up the end door, or do we have to knock, or what's the deal here? Okay, we just open it up, and we go into the inn.
Is this a strip club?
Right. You enter the inn. You can't understand Leolar through his face full of mud.
Fair enough.
And inside of the inn, it is nice and warm. There's a large crackling fireplace, and it seems to be mostly workers sitting around. Though there is a short man dressed in fine clothes who's eating right now. He also seems to have 2 guards with him.
So let's not fuck with that guy.
Yeah. So Gorbin's just to make it clear, Gorbin's gonna pick up Leolar, not drag him through the end.
I love how you waited till we got past the stairs, past the mud, and then we're like, he suffered enough. I wouldn't want him to scuff up this good, nice, clean floor. You know, this fucking dirty wooden floor. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are tracking in mud anyways, but you lift him up.
Everyone has to be tracking in mud. There's fucking mud everywhere, and they don't have anything.
You guys particularly badly, because you pretty much just got like a full person of mud.
Yeah, right. Well, on top of that, I have big fucking halfling feet, so doesn't help.
Disgusting, massive, hairy halfling feet.
Yep.
Gorbin's gonna carry Leolar over to the bar and try to get the attention of the barkeep and ask about rooms.
What can I get for you?
Hi, hello there. So
Hey.
who am I looking at here?
This is an elderly dwarf woman.
Oh, very nice to meet you, madam. I would like to inquire about rooms.
Oh yes, we have open rooms right now. Here's your keys.
Oh.
Do we have to pay for this? Question mark.
No.
Really?
What?
Wow. This place is wonderful. Thank you
A
so
little bit
much.
too wonderful.
Gorbin takes the key and asks for directions to which room, and shall proceed.
How many people are in this room right now?
Several dozen. It seems to be most of the workers and a few travelers.
Okay. So it's not some haunted mansion type scenario. All right. Could still be. Who knows? They could be illusions.
So Gorbin looks at Father Slickfoot like, "You want to wait here and get some drinks? I'm gonna put Leolark to
Go up.
bed."
No, God, go up. You nothing more. You're already pretty done. Go up. Like, let's just get some rest. You clearly need it.
I'm not done with for the night. I'm gonna enjoy some drinks. This has been a wonderful day, and I'm gonna have some drinks.
If we bought our own inn, guys, if we bought our own inn, we could just like hang out all the time. It would be great.
And I just look at Go up, and I'm like, so anyways, as I was saying, Go up. I think we should turn in for the night. Go up. You know how you get. Go up. All right.
Nope.
You know what happens. You know what happens to me when you drink too much. Go up.
Nope. But I mean, as we're having this conversation, Gorbin's still walking towards the room that we got with the intention of putting Leolar to bed.
All right. So as he's walking away, I turn to the elderly dwarven lady, and I'm like, "Why are the rooms free exactly?"
Because anybody that needs to can stay here.
Because our host is extremely generous. Have you not been able to tell that yet?
Okay. Now I'm gonna do another insight check on her and see. I mean, even if she wouldn't fucking know, but I'll do an insight check on her as well.
Okay.
22.
She seems genuinely confused by you even asking.
How is that confusing? People don't do this, okay? There is no goodness in this world. It's all shit.
That's really
Father
sad.
Slickfoot has had a rough life, despite
Yeah, he has. All right?
Despite-
He fucking has.
despite worshiping the god of love. Like, he is very distrustful of everybody.
He's got that jaded love thing going on.
He does.
He knows the world should have more love in it, but he hasn't received any of that, and he's really upset about it.
Exactly. He has to
I
pay for it.
apologize
all
for my friend's rudeness. Thank you for your hospitality.
Yeah, and I apologize for him being so fucking purple. We don't know how he does it.
Purple is a beautiful and luxurious color. I don't understand what you have against it.
Anyway, ma'am, thank you so much for these free rooms, I guess. Where exactly are they located?
Oh,
Is
you're
it
on the
ground
third
floor?
floor. Go to the top. You guys have rooms 305, 306, 307.
All right, so 3 rooms for 4 people. That's fair enough. Or we could just leave Leolar in the hallway. I mean, why waste a good bed on?
I mean, aren't you two used to sleeping together anyways, though? I thought that was your thing.
I mean,
yeah, of
Gorbin,
course. Why would that be an issue?
Gorbin and Leolar are already gone. Like, it's just you two there right now.
Yeah, right, but you don't know where you're going. That's the problem.
I asked. I specifically said I asked for directions and then I go.
Oh, I don't remember the directions part. Okay, fine by me. Then let's get rolling.
All right, yeah, you head up to your 3 rooms and you see why you got 3. One of them is double-sized and the other 2 are small single rooms.
So we stuff Leolar in one of the small ones.
Varley, you look great in purple. Man, don't let anybody tell you any different. It's awesome.
Thank you.
All right,
See,
We'll find that guy
probably
that stabbed you
drunk,
one of these days. I promise. I promise you we'll find the man that stabbed you. We'll get him. We'll get him for you.
you guys toss him into a bed and you tuck him in. And if you want to wake up and if you want to stay awake and do things, you can make a con save.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna fall asleep.
Gorbin's not done with the night.
Not all of you, just Leolar.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's. I can try to make a con save. All right, hold on a second.
Don't pass out, buddy. Come on, no whammy.
Disadvantage, right?
All right.
Yep.
Ooh.
Down
Okay,
for the
no,
count.
You're out.
Oh.
Nice.
Leolar is snoozing now.
Gorbin pass him on the bed, on the head. Good night, sweet prince.
Do we just
Good.
leave him in his muddy clothes and everything?
Yep.
Love you guys.
That's great.
Gorbin had no intention of undressing the half-elf.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just like, so we're good with that. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. Yeah, we'll put we'll throw some water on him tomorrow morning or something.
So we're still here in Leolar's room. Gorbin's gonna get down close. We closed the door behind us as we walked in here. Or Gorbin does that now. He's gonna get down near Leitero. It's like two things. One, been having a really good day and night, and I would like to have a celebratory drink. Two, I would also like to get a little more info on this place. Hang out in the tavern and just listen to what's going on. See if we can pick up any information.
All right, Gorb, do your thing. I'm going to bed.
Okay, buddy. You have a good night's sleep.
I will do just that. And so I head into the double room because I assume me and Gorb are gonna bunk up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I sure as fuck wouldn't sleep with that purple fucker in the room. God knows what he'd do to me in my sleep.
How dare you?
Gorman looks at Varland. You ready to still party tonight or what?
Are we staying up and drinking? Is that the plan?
That's my plan.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
All right then.
We go
All
down
right.
and we start drinking. We get our fucking drink on.
So Gorman goes back down to the tavern and gets up to the bar. It's, gives the little dwarf lady his best grin and hello there again. I'm back and I would very much like a drink.
Oh yes. What would you like?
What's do you guys have a specialty?
We have wine.
Lots of wine.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
What are we gonna drink other than wine at a vineyard, Corbin? Come on now.
Indeed. Is there a favorite of the usuals? Do the usuals who hang out here have a favorite?
Yes. This is the mid-priced right here. This is our signature.
Is it called the mid-priced?
No. It's just that it doesn't cost very much.
Exactly what I was
we
looking
make
for.
it here, so we can make it as much as we want, really.
Fantastic.
4 bottles of that, then. Let's do this.
Whoa, Jesus! We'll start with
Okay.
one. Thank you.
Okay, that'll be 10 gold.
Oh!
Okay.
Well,
All right, this one-
That's where they get
call
you.
on the
That's
back
where
end
they
on
get
that.
you
Good
right
call.
there.
Good call on the one bottle, actually.
Gorman looks at Lonnie and says, "This one's on me, buddy." And yeah, you can get the next round.
I mean, we did just get a whole bunch of gold for doing something, so we have the money for this.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna drink it all away.
Yes, we are chugging this shit away.
Mm-hmm.
How much is the Corbin? Corbin. But if we want to have a really good time, maybe we should buy ourselves like a few bottles of the cheaper shit too. I mean, I'm all for having a luxurious time, but I'm also extremely for being intoxicated all to hell right now.
we might get to that point, But when you start off, you want the good stuff. We can go down
That's
to the
true, that's
lower
true.
stuff
Once you
as
start
we
once you start losing the taste of
Exactly.
things, it's good to downgrade.
exactly.
Good call.
So,
Corbin, you have a good brain on you. You're definitely one of the smart ones in this group.
Father Slickfoot has taught me everything he knows.
That is highly unlikely to be true, but I appreciate you trying to stand up for him.
He's my buddy. He's basically my dad.
I mean, you two have a very peculiar relationship. So I did not quite get exactly how you two met.
Oh, we used to be at the same temple to Miris. He's very much into the Miris thing. He used to be a very, very esteemed
So why
priest
is
of Miris.
No longer there if he was so highly esteemed. What
Well,
was
he felt
what was the story of his rise and fall? Please, please elaborate.
he felt a calling from his higher power, and it told him to go out and sow his oats. Do you know Miris?
Not very much, no.
Well, she's all about the ladies and enjoying time with the ladies, and so he's
Dudes, if you are a lady.
that.
I see.
So he's basically on a spiritual quest.
And failing at it miserably.
Yeah,
From what this sounds like, it sounds like this is going to be one of those journeys that continues on until his grave.
He might not be great at it. I don't know. He's that's not true. He is awesome at it, and he has sown many oats. But anyways,
You're a great friend, Corbin. That is for certain.
Gordon wants to look around back at the old lady dwarf bartender. Is she still around? Can I flag her down?
Yeah, or you can flag down one of the serving girls.
Well, actually, I want to talk to her.
Yep, you approach her again.
Hello there again.
Oh, hello, dearie.
I'm kind of new at town, just looking for a little chit chat to pass the time. How long have you been around here?
Oh, good 150 years or so.
Ah, not bad, not bad. I thought you looked like younger than that.
Oh my.
Smooth.
Not a day over 149.
Maybe Latero should be taking some lessons from you in this.
It's quite
maybe
flattering, but
or
I've
maybe he
heard it all at this point.
Maybe he should lower his standards as well.
I'm sure you've got wisdom beyond your years. But do you like this area?
Yes, it's quite lovely aside from the weather.
Yeah, the weather's been a little rough lately. But how are the winters around here?
Oh, quite cold.
So we're good to find a place to stay up. How many years have you been working here?
I just said 150, didn't I?
Oh, she's been here for 150. She is. It's not that she is 150.
That is, wow. Has Master Quintus always been the owner or lord or master here?
For as long as anyone can remember.
I believe that.
Okay, so if you've been at a tavern that is free for anybody to come to for 150 years, you have to have some kind of crazy tales. What's one of the craziest things that's ever happened here? I mean, for 150 years, and anybody's free to walk through those doors. There had to have been some kooky characters.
Not anybody. We do have guards, you know.
True.
My
But
gosh,
I
I'm so
do
sorry.
have a tale.
And yet they let us in anyways.
Yeah.
She tells you a few stories, so they're pretty much what you'd expect from a bar.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other good questions. No. I think I'm tapped out on her. Gonna go ahead and take Varlin and try to find like a table sort of in the middle area-ish of the bar, just so I can listen around to the conversations that are happening. Is there any music going on?
Yes, there is music being played.
Cool. Who's kind of music are we jamming out to here?
Various things. It's mostly just people taking turns.
Oh.
Seems like a lot of the workers here kind of dabble since they live here.
I as we're getting deeper into the cups, I nudge Varlin. I was like, "Hey, Lonnie, maybe you should take a crack at this. The next time there's a lull."
Crack at what?
The music that's playing, this
It's
it looks like it's just kind of whoever wants to play some music, picks up the next beat.
2 times I've picked up this loot, it's been absolutely atrocious.
Well, this is maybe this
How
company.
How many cups of wine have we had at this point?
Enough to where you're going to have disadvantage on any rolls you make.
And impaired judgment?
But doesn't getting drunk make a
No,
bard
not
better at it?
That's not what I'm
Can
at. That's not why I'm at.
sometimes.
But I mean, the audience is not quite. Maybe this is more your type of scenery or audience.
You know what we need? We need something that's going to add a little bit of drama. And this is as safe a place as any. I pull out the magical flute.
Nope.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, God.
I get up and I pull this thing out and I'm like, let's have a show.
No.
Start playing the magic flute.
Corbin's
right.
gonna make a grab for it.
Performance roll with disadvantage.
Corbin's also making a grab for it.
You make a reflex.
You want me to make a
That would be dex.
You want-
Dex, yeah.
just a straight dex check or save or
Dex check. Dex check.
okay? Oh, fuck.
You kind of fall out of your chair because you're too drunk as he stands to start playing.
Oh, shit.
This is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
No, we haven't even gotten any information yet.
Hey, Latra, you got your popcorn out?
Oh, yeah.
Boom, bitches.
the flute makes no noise, and a lot of the people in the bar are confused, and they're just kind of whispering like, "Is he tuning? What the fuck is he doing?" And then the tables and chairs melt.
Oh, come on!
No!
What? Do you have a table for this, or are you just winging it?
There's a table.
And
What is it? I'm sorry. What
I'm
is
missing-
this spell? It melts all furniture. What the fuck?
It melts. The tables and
Favorite
chairs melt into like
favorite
not
enemy
hot,
furniture.
not cold. It's just like puddles of liquid wood. It's very strange.
Oh,
I've never
that's
seen wood melt
gross.
before. I'm missing
Me
this.
neither.
Everyone is highly confused.
Can Corbin make another try at the flute, or is he stopping?
Remembering
You
what
can make
last time
another
that
attempt.
everything I did before became undone, I start kicking some of the puddle stuff around to see just what happens after I stop playing. I'm just kicking puddle wood around.
Are you still playing this entire time?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Right. You step in it and your foot starts turning into wood.
Oh shit! I stop playing as soon as that happens. What the fuck?
Right. You stop playing as soon as that happens, and you are tossed back out of the puddle. And a lot of the patrons at this point, like there's a couple people screaming. People are just confused. Guards have been called, and the guards are now like asking people what happened.
Holy shit, that was
And,
fast. How long was he playing for?
Like 30 seconds.
So like Taro's just sitting here in bed, she's just staring up the ceiling, and he hears the people start screaming, and he's like, "God damn it, Gorb, this is why you don't drink."
Most people are just confused. A few people do point you out, but nobody thinks it was you. People think it was something else.
Gorbin's,
It
I mean,
doesn't seem like it was directly your effect. It was hard to tell.
Gorbin's
Yeah.
making a show of like looking at his bottle of wine and being like, "What's in this?" This
A few other patrons are doing the same, since it seems a lot of people in there are quite drunk. or
Oh
something.
God, you're gonna get the
He's
mansion
confused.
guy in trouble. We're the worst guests ever. It's like, yeah, he was putting some kind of magic hallucinogenic shit in his wine, so we
Oh,
fucking put him in jail.
I failed the most important deck save of my life.
It wasn't that important. I mean, no one died yet.
Yeah, that'd have been a
Almost.
much more important deck save. Would have been not getting stabbed to death.
So his foot didn't meld into the table when it joined back together?
No, he got tossed out of it.
So are the tables and all that back, or are they still
They're
melted?
back where they were.
So literally nothing. So to these guards, like people were like, "This and this happened," and nothing happened.
Some of them have like weird swirly patterns now. They reformed kind of odd, but they look fine.
That is so
is
fucking
there-
cool.
Is there one drunk guy in the corner saying, "I'll have what he's having"?
No.
He's like, "No, did
But
not."
Sorry.
there is a guy who's like very, very carefully looking into his pipe.
Can Gorbin, the guy that you had mentioned earlier, who had a couple of his personal guards with him, can Gorbin go over, or not go
He
over?
went to sleep a while ago.
Oh,
Or
he's
went
gone.
into
He's
his
out of the room.
He is gone.
Can you remind me what he looked like? What was his description?
He was a short, fat human man. He was balding and he was wearing fine clothes.
Okay. All right. Well, Gorbin's gonna sit back down and pour himself another glass and be like, "Wow, that
Right.
was very strange."
That was
You,
different.
you
Yes,
pour
sir.
yourself out another one along with most of the bar.
Between melting the earth and melting wood, this thing does some peculiar things.
Yeah. Gorbin under his breath is like, "Can you please not do that again?"
That was so much fun. Was that not entertaining as fuck?
A little bit. I'll grant you that. But come on,
I
we
just
just
want to do one more play.
No.
Mr. Carnes.
no. I will stab you.
One more before we go to sleep. One more before
No.
we go to sleep.
I will stab you.
Gorbin.
Gorbin will stab Varlin.
Don't do that. That would be terrible.
We're trying to have a good time.
That was really fun.
Are you gonna actually stab him?
No. This is
He's bluffing.
in
He's
character.
bluffing, but I'm too drunk to call him on the bluff.
That was all in character.
All right.
Damn it! I didn't even get to do like a perception check to hear the conversation that was going on. Damn it!
Well, we just interrupted a whole bunch of conversations. I'm sure you could talk to somebody now. You figured it out. You're a buzzkill right now.
Part of me was
Oh, don't blow the evil magic flute that does cool things.
Part of it was happened that you would that Gorb was actually going to stab him because then he could have joined the got stabbed by Gorbin while he was drunk club, of which I am the fucking
Is
president.
it a large club?
It's a small club, but it happens often. We have very very many outings. I'll say that.
Regular meetings,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
scheduled events. All right. If you guys want to drink anymore, you're gonna have to roll to not
So we've gone through one
Things
bottle
happen.
at this point, right?
No.
We're
Yeah,
still
you aren't quite finished with it.
okay. So how many people are still hanging out in the bar?
Quite a few. It's getting late, so people are trickling to bed.
Yeah, damn it. Damn. Gonna make a perception check and see if there's any other person of note currently.
Right. You take it at a disadvantage.
I am at disadvantage, okay. Wow.
No.
Holy shit.
1 and 1. You don't even know if there's still people in the place.
I am seeing
You are
quadruple.
blackout blind drunk. You stand up to look around and you just kind of fall on your face. You're out.
You just pass out.
Yeah.
Corbin, if you don't want me to play the flute again, say something. I'm laying down on the ground.
Corbin just farts.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
I'm just kidding. I pick him up and I take him back to. I help him up the stairs and go back to his room.
Strength roll.
Oh, with my disadvantage for this?
Because you're also super drunk.
Oh shit.
All right. As you try to lift him up, you feel a bit dizzy, and you also fall flat right on top of him. Yeah. So that's that. I guess you guys don't even know what's going down there anymore.
Oh,
So
no.
are we just
However-
both out?
Yep.
Yes.
Just fall asleep on the floor, piss both yourselves.
right.
Great.
Let's take our short break here. before
Sounds
we
good.
continue.
Okay, that's a great idea. Yes.
All right.
Break time.
Back in 5, 7. I don't know.
5 minutes or so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I kind of took my 5 minute when I was passed out drunk.
Oh, that was good. That was so good.
It's good stress relief and team building exercise.
Yeah.
I didn't get too overboard with the drunk stuff today.
I am Austin here, by the way.
All right.
I wonder what would have happened if I just let myself get turned into a wood golem.
That was fascinating. I wasn't sure where that was going. If you're
Yeah,
gonna-
when I started turning into wood, I was like, you know what? I might have just killed my character by playing around with this fucking thing.
You guys have absolutely
Gonna
shit
happen.
luck today. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Why? What makes you say that?
Well, we're rolling all sorts of ones.
Oh, the ones? Yeah.
The
Okay.
double one was fucking hilarious. Like I was like, you extra fucking lose.
Well, I have been calling this thing critical fail on my stream, so maybe it's appropriate.
Well, we're certainly living up to that name. Holy crap. Look at all these ones.
Yeah, the one on the wisdom save for me was not good. I still would wonder what Brad would have rolled there. Would have been funny.
What happened? What did I miss?
As he was telling us his story was so powerful that we had to make wisdom saving throws.
And you
And
guys like broke down and cried.
right.
Oh, I
Those
sobbed
two
like a
did.
little
I
baby.
just
Yeah.
retroactively roll wisdom saving throw, so we can say I did something for that.
No.
Sure, go ahead.
Yes. Saving throws, wisdom. It's a wisdom. You said saving throw.
Yes.
Saving
Uh-huh.
throw, the wisdom variation. I have nothing in that, so
That's it.
that was. It wasn't. It's not supposed to be a disadvantage though. It's the left number. Or were we at
Yeah,
disadvantage?
you would also cry.
No. Well. It was a
Nerd.
beautiful tale.
You were touched
I thought
and
it was-
inspired.
Mostly just touched.
I mean, I hope no one was touching me.
I mean, there's a lot of touching
And
going on
again,
between the
I don't
two of
know
us
what
right
was
now.
happening when we were carrying. I don't know what Leolar was doing while we were carrying him. He could have been groping dicks. I mean, his
I don't-
current quest is to find another man, so we don't know what he. I mean,
What-
he wants to find another man and penetrate him, from what we can tell.
Am I not supposed to get +2 on all saving throws though? I don't see that's not on my chart apparently. It does not figured in when I do those.
Are you supposed to?
No, it's something else for half
Well, I mean,
elves.
Well, I do, but for wisdom, for some reason, so like charisma, I get a 5 because of, I guess that's proficiency bonus. Constitution, I've only got a 1 in, and I get a 3 on my Constitution saving throw. But for some reason, I'm not getting a, or do I? I think I just choose 2. It's something because I'm an elf. or
You're
a
not-
half-elf.
You're not
You don't choose
proficient.
to, it's because of your class.
Right. Your class determines what proficient saving throws you have. So let's see what a sorcerer is. Sorcerer gets... You are proficient in Constitution and Charisma saving throws.
Right. I just got a note here because of my Fey ancestry.
Yeah, that's...
I can't be put to sleep, and I get a plus on all saving throws.
Well, I mean, I'm about to look in it right now, but it's
You mean
not...
saving throws to sleeping stuff?
No, it literally says I cannot be put to sleep.
By magic. You have...
Yeah, by magic. Yeah.
You have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep. So,
Oh, so it's on charmed. Okay.
no, so none of that qualifies for the wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, anyways.
So, You guys don't know what's going on. Is Laetero already asleep?
Yeah, I fell asleep, I assume.
Okie dokie then. In that case, Leolar actually has a dream tonight.
Ooh.
The drunk dream.
You're surrounded by cups. Ooh. Oh.
Aww.
He's in the Shadowfell.
You stand and you are in a flat, open plain. You see things in the distance. You see lots of terrain. You see trees, hills, some rivers, but everything is gray.
It would be for a dream. So I'm just kind of taking it in and looking around. I don't know if it's I don't know if I need to just kind of go anywhere or just enjoy the view at this point.
Make a save.
Save for against what?
Wisdom.
Oh boy.
I take the left number since you didn't have disadvantage.
Okay, I didn't know if I still did or not. Okay.
Something feels wrong, but you can't quite place it.
Feels wrong, like other than it being gray, it feels wrong. Like
Mhm.
something bad is happening. So I'll do a perception check, see if I can figure out what might be off.
Okay.
I clicked the
Nothing
wrong
is
one. That's
moving.
performance.
Oh, so yeah, sorry. Fucking.
I
Try
hit the wrong
again.
one. Sorry.
Never mind. All right, yeah, you can't tell shit. Everything seems fine to you.
There's another one.
Another one.
Love it. I love the run rolls. All right, so I'll just call out and say, "Hey, is anybody here?" Really loud.
Your voice echoes, but there is no response.
Do I have my gear and stuff on me? Could I try out that wand while I'm here?
Yeah, you have everything on you.
All right, so I'll use the wand and see if I can kind of figure out what's going on with it.
Okay. The wand crumbles to dust in your hand.
Don't.
That's not good.
Okay, now grab your dick.
All right, so can I try and do an investigation into why I'm here or anything like that?
Sure.
I'd like to give myself advantage on it by using Tides of Chaos.
All right, go for it. Okie dokie.
A 12 investigation.
You aren't sure if you should do anything. There's no clear path except for a physical one that leads through the grass towards the river.
I'll take the path and start walking, I guess.
You walk down the path and the ground crunches under your feet. And it takes you a few minutes, but you are now at the river. The water is completely still. It's frozen. Not frozen like as in cold frozen. Frozen as in frozen in place frozen. It is unmoving.
All right, so I'll look in the water, like see my reflection and that sort of thing. See if I see anything interesting doing that.
Okay.
With investigation, I guess.
Mhm.
You guys have to roll the dice because that was like hovering on 1 and just kind of bent over to 13.
You are looking over the water, and you do see the terrain mirrored in the water, and it looks different. It looks warped.
I will do something silly and try to drink a little bit of the water.
Okay. You scoop up some of the water. Do you want to use anything to do it, or just your hands?
I kind of have to use my cup, don't I?
Well, only if you intend to drink it.
Yes, I'll use my cup and drink it.
You scoop up the cup, and as soon as you scoop the water out, the water turns into dust.
Okay. Once again, I'll shout out, see if anybody's here at this location.
Nothing happens.
Okay. So the wand crumbled to dust. What happens if I were to shoot a firebolt to the other side of the lake?
All right. You try to cast a spell. Use your spell slot. But it fizzles.
That's a cantrip.
Oh yeah. But it fizzles, and your head really hurts now.
Okay, so I feel like I'm cut off from all magic at this point. That's what it seems like. So I'll pull out my longbow and see if I can shoot an arrow across the lake.
You do so. The arrow flies across the lake.
Interesting. Can I mean, is the lake feel solid? So I was able to scoop water up, so I couldn't walk across it. How about if I just kind of walk around the lake just to see if there's anything going on here with perception, trying to discover if there's anything I can spot that's out of the ordinary other than what I've already noticed.
As you prepare to do so, the reflection in the lake seems to start moving, and you wake up.
Spooky.
That was fun.
Okay, so the reflection started moving. How?
It started swirling around. You know, I said it was distorted.
How?
Yep. It being swirling like a Van Gogh painting.
Okay. I'm not sure what to make out of all that, but okay.
Interesting.
All right. You guys all wake up, and it is the morning.
Oh boy.
Varlon and Gorbin were unfortunately switched around, so Varlon ended up with Leitero, and Gorbin is in a solo room.
So like, imagine Gorbin's just like, sleeping in his room, and all of a sudden hears, "Ah!" as I realize that I'm in the same fucking room with Varlon.
What? God, why? Why? It's so early. It is so early, my
What the hell are you
Why
doing in here?
are you yelling so loud? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, my fucking head. Oh. Oh, God. Why are you yelling? What time is it?
Oh god, what are you doing in here? Where's Gorb?
We got really, really drunk. I don't know where he is.
Oh, this isn't looking good. I'm sure
he's fine.
I'm gonna go to the room that Leolar isn't in, because that's the only other room Gorb could be in, I suppose. So I go to that room and I knock on the door to see if Gorb's in there.
Who is it?
Gorb, are you in there?
Are you mommy?
Yeah, that's Gorb. Okay.
Does he say that often?
Where?
He says a lot of things.
Do you pretend to be mommy? You pretend to be mommy, don't you?
Yeah,
You
God,
pretend
no.
to be mommy.
No, I'm. Ugh.
Where am I?
It's okay if you partake in a bit of theater every now and,
And
then.
so
I get
I'm
it.
looking at Varlin, and I'm like, so where did he stab you at?
He didn't stab. What? What are you talking about? Stab you?
Did he threaten to stab you?
Okay, yeah, that did happen.
And so at this point,
Because
I
nothing.
open up a piece of my shirt, and there's like fucking wounds all over my chest. I'm like, you should take those threats pretty seriously.
Huh. I thought you two were like close. I mean, I would. I'm not surprised that he stabbed you, but I wouldn't.
Hey,
have
what?
thought it would be with a weapon.
Yeah, it's real funny. It's real funny, Skitty.
Gorman pokes his head out the door.
I thought it was funny.
Did you show him the love taps?
Go back to bed, Gorb.
That sounds
That's
like
exactly love taps. That's
a
what I
wonderful
thought
idea.
what you were talking about.
those are just Miras's little blessings.
Gorb, I swear to God,
Your
go to
two's
sleep, or I
relationship
will put you
continues
to
to get
sleep.
more and more weird every single day.
Oh, Lonnie, what happened last night? I feel like a wreck.
Absolutely nothing of note happened at all. We drank too much. That's it. Nothing crazy. Nope. Absolutely no strange occurrences or anything of that sort.
Wait a second, now that you mention it, I do recall a strange occurrence.
Oh, God.
What? Strange occurrence? None whatsoever. Absolutely
Barlin.
not.
Lonnie, I love you, you're a beautiful purple man, but you need to not play the flute around other people.
And I'm just I'm looking between you two, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I wish your wording.
It was very inappropriate, Lonnie.
Oh God, Gorb, you turning over a new leaf? Because
We do
I
not
always
do-
suspected. I'm just saying.
We do not do these things in public.
Oh God.
It's not my fault what happened to all the hardwood. I had to go for it.
I thought I could keep it going, but I can't. That's it right there.
And I'm just like, oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Okay, you can't
I
tell
s-
me you weren't laughing at all during that. You
Oh.
stone-faced DM son of a bitch.
Yep. I
Fuck.
stone faced it.
Okay, so
I'll stumble out of my room too, sleepily.
and so at this point, I've got like a fucking chair or something, and I'm swinging it at Varlin, and I'm like, you fucking purple-skinned succubus, stay away from my Gorb!
Oh no, magic flute. It was the magic flute. Something
Oh, I bet you think it's magic.
pull out the flute, but I whip it out, but
Which flute?
simultaneously hit
Excuse me while I whip this out.
the cursed one, and I also
Like I said,
smack
which
it. I
flute?
try to the cursed one, and I try to smack the chair out of his hand at the same time, though.
All right. You guys have a bit of a tussle back and forth.
Right.
Like Taro tries to do the whole like lion tamer maneuver on you, where he uses the chair to kind of hold you back.
Yeah.
And yeah, yeah, you guys don't really accomplish much.
That's. Hey, how's that for a campaign slogan?
You don't.
We
Guys
accomplished.
don't
not
really
much.
accomplish much. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Oh, so
From the windows in your guys' rooms, you already know that it is mid-morning since you guys kind of slept in, and it's still disgusting outside.
Gorban's gonna go check on Leolar, see how he's doing. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, I saw the mic light.
Sorry, I'm unmuted.
There you go.
Yeah, I said I stumbled out in the hallway when all this was going on. Hopefully I wasn't muted at the time.
Gotcha. So Gorban's gonna wave to Leo. It's like, hey, how you feeling, buddy?
Tired. Head hurts. Weird dreams.
Yeah, the wine will do that too. That's always been my experience. You know, wine's pretty rough.
It was so
Where are the
amazing.
dogs at?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, they stayed with Varlin and Gorby downstairs, but you guys don't know where they are now. They're in with you.
Fuck. What? They were downstairs with us?
They might have gotten spooked by the wood thing. I bet you they pieced out when I saw that wood thing happen.
Oh no. Okay, well, Gorban's We gotta find
We gotta find the dog. We have to find the children.
We have to find the juniors.
Oh God.
So Gorban's gonna make his way down to the bar.
We're terrible parents.
I was
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
are.
say it was just amazing to hear, a really great story being told by a really good bard. It was a sight to behold.
Damn.
I really, really, really hope you get stabbed again.
Jesus.
That is the best thing I can say.
Guys,
I'm sure it'll happen.
Guys, let's.
I
Okay,
hope we do find him again,
think
and I
we should
hope
get
he
some
gets the best
breakfast.
of you again.
Oh wow. Okay, let's not go there. I think everyone just needs to chill down and get some breakfast after a night of too much fucking drinking.
Gorban looks at Father Slickfoot. Where's the dogs?
Gorby, I don't know. You had them with you last night. I don't know what happened to them.
I didn't have
don't
them. You
worry.
had them.
What? No, they were downstairs with you and Varlin.
No.
That's literally what he just said, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
Saying that was
Okay, but you don't
just
remember.
lying to you. Yes.
Yeah, okay. And
You can
I'm
roll in.
like,
But if
yeah,
you
so
don't
I'm
have
like,
the
Gorby,
dogs,
they were with you.
did we leave them with Leolar? Leolar, where's the dogs?
Beat the dogs, Leolar.
I don't remember much of anything happening after this story.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, so look, it's not a big deal. There are better places for dogs to be lost, or worse places, even I should say,
Man, I'm
than
sure there's
this
better
place. This
places,
place is
too.
cool. Yeah, like they're probably having a fucking good old time running around through the vines and chasing fucking squirrels or
Well,
some
I guess,
shit.
I guess this is how we start our morning. The investigation of where the fuck our dogs are. I wonder who let them out. Who?
Yes,
Who-
who let those dogs
who?
out?
Who?
We've made this joke before.
Have we really?
Yes.
That's terrible. Wow, we're the worst.
I'm sure it won't be the last time either.
No, it most certainly will not be.
Yeah.
I think it was Ryan who had the honors of the first time back during Dogman fight.
All right, so
Yeah,
then I still say we should scramble downstairs and get something to eat.
Yes, so we make our way down to the bar. Or tavern area.
The dining area, if you will.
And the breakfast area.
Here's open.
Hello?
You guys stumble down the stairs.
I don't stumble. I've never stumbled in my life.
You stumbled just because that's how you normally walk.
Fair enough.
Correct.
And yeah, you're back in the main building. It seems to be empty
Really?
right now.
Is anybody...
Okay.
no one at the bar?
Nope, nobody at the bar.
Surprised they wouldn't have a breakfast crowd. Workers usually have breakfast. Don't they?
But we slept in, and they
That's
probably
right.
didn't.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, what time? We don't know what time it is.
He said it was mid-morning. So probably like 10 a.m.?
Ish.
Yeah, if you had to eyeball it, about 10.
If only someone had a timepiece.
I
that
was getting
set
ready to
the
get
wrong
on
time.
about that, and I was going to say if there was a way I could... Because, around here there's got to be a clock somewhere, and I'd like to set my timepiece.
Maybe in the library.
Maybe.
That's a good call. Gorba's gonna step outside and take a look around and... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, you step outside, and as you step outside, you hear barking.
Yes.
Gorby!
Clue.
Gorby Juniors!
One of the dogs.
Shinkies.
One of the dogs runs at you, and it jumps on you and starts to lick your face.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
And
Good
gets
morning.
you very muddy.
Yeah, that too.
I give him a treat, and I was like, and rustling his eyes. Hey, where's your brother?
The dog doesn't understand you,
Hmm.
and instead eats your treat,
Mhm.
and then demands another.
Mhm.
Does he understand that he's demanding another?
He
Does he
seems pretty
speak Doglish?
With another treat.
It's pretty obvious what his desires are, but not so much the other way around.
With another trained hand, Gorby's gonna stand up and take a few steps out and looking around, trying to see their dog. Junior 3, where are you? Here, boy. Nothing?
Are we seriously going to keep calling them by numbers instead of giving them proper names?
Yeah, definitely.
That's terrible.
What is so improper about Gorby Jr. number 2?
They are my babies.
Yes, but you don't name your kids 1, 2, and 3.
People
Eh,
do
no,
that
haven't
all
had
the
'em yet.
time.
No, those are terrible people. Usually drunks who do that. You know what? Never mind. This all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Unless your name is George Foreman.
So second dog is nowhere in sight.
Second dog is nowhere in sight.
It's fine. It'll be fine. Like, we'll find him eventually. Like, don't worry about it.
Corbin's getting a little worried.
Go up. Come on. It's fine. I'll ask him where he is later, all right? Will that make you feel better?
Can't you ask him where he is now?
Yeah, talk to the dogs now.
I feel like
Find
we
the
could
dogs.
Probably.
You're
You want
good
to do
for-
this before breakfast, really, guys?
Yes.
It doesn't
because the
look like
dogs are gonna-
breakfast
if
is
we-
going to be an
if
option.
we have food without the dogs, they're going to be very upset with you.
We'll bring a doggy bag with.
I don't believe that was a term back in these days.
I believe I just invented it right now. Pazuma, which is
That's-
another
Yeah, I mean,
term I
That better not be your new
I'm-
catchphrase. I will literally kill you.
Cowabunga, dude.
Zimbabwe.
There you go.
Oh,
What was that disembodied voice? that just
Gilgamesh?
said Zimbabwe.
so
So I think
Yeah,
we should
so
just get
anyway.
breakfast. We should get breakfast.
I mean, I guess we're gonna make our way over to where Gorby Jr. actual and the horses are.
All right. You look around for a while and you do find the stables where all the horses and things are kept. And Gorby Jr. is there as well, along with your cart, which he is unfastened from, which he seems quite pleased about.
Mm-hmm.
And your other dog is there, sleeping in some hay.
There you go.
That's what I thought. Okay, so
I knew our demon would never let something bad happen to our beloved mutts.
Please don't say shit like that.
Gorbin's gonna walk over there and to Gorby Jr. number 2, who is awake. He's gonna hold a treat out and be like, okay, you stay here and you be a good boy, okay? And he's gonna make a animal handling check with a natural fucking 20.
The dog does exactly what you want and accepts your treat gratefully.
Perfect. Give him a little head rub. You know, you're a good boy. Good boy.
So
Yeah.
now we can get breakfast and get something for the dogs too.
Well, we can like get breakfast and go check out the library.
Mm-hmm. You need first something. Like, we've already missed first breakfast. It's second breakfast time. Let's fucking do this.
All right. Well, I mean, Gorbin's gonna just munch on some rations, I guess.
Wait,
Well,
there's
you know what?
an
No.
inn.
No,
Why not go to the inn?
because we were just in the inn and nobody was there. But
Well, it looked empty. There could be the ladies like behind the bar somewhere doing something.
well, that's what I was gonna say is like I am going to go back to the tavern and see if I can call and see if anybody was there.
Okay.
So that's what Gorbin does. He walks back to the tavern.
You're back in the tavern.
Hello. Is anybody home?
Hello.
Hey, hi. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm just fine, dearie.
Good.
You missed the breakfast rush, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
No!
We have some leftovers though, if you'd like them.
Oh.
They're cold, but you can have them for free.
Oh, we would love some, pretty please, and thank you so much. You are too kind to us.
You have some cold food, but it's better than nothing. And it's nothing disgusting, like no cold porridge or something.
Right.
So
Right.
where are we? So what are we off to now? We have no leads on this T character. We've completed this job. What are we doing next? We're just going back to the other city?
Well, Master Quintus had offered us to take a look at his library, so I figured we'll do that. See if there's anything interesting there before we set off anywhere.
Do you think something will?
Do what now?
Do you think there'll be something in the library about what we're looking for?
Could be anything in the library.
It just seems very highly unlikely.
It's a magical place of knowledge.
Yes, but usually knowledge about old things, not things about recently upcoming bandit robbers. Like, what is your thought process like exactly?
Look, we need to figure out what happened to Gorby. All right, and there might be a book in there. All right. This, I mean, it's a very
what
nice
happened
library.
to Gorby?
Yes, indeed. So
No, but what did happen to him?
we don't know. That's the point.
No, what current state is he in that you are concerned about?
Have you seen what he looks like?
Oh, right, the age thing. Correct. Okay.
Oh my
I see
god,
what you're
this
talking
fucking
about.
good. Yeah, you do you? Do you really?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he clearly
So-
died and then aged a whole bunch. I mean, I think I solved the mystery there.
Okay. Yes, but we could reverse it. That's the point.
Probably not.
Like, no, it'll be perfect. Like, we'll find a
Nope,
spell
I'm pretty sure
that
he's doomed.
returns
I'm pretty sure
that
he's
will
doomed to be
return
like this forever.
Gorby
Nope,
to like
that's
his
it.
regular age,
End of the
and
story.
then we'll find a spell that returns your dick. It'll be great.
End scene.
Okay, so after we eat and get a little bit to the dogs, we should go to the library.
To the library.
Okie dokie.
This is not the epic journey that I was hoping for. The search through some fucking books.
Yeah, well, maybe you should dress for success then, and not like a fucking couch.
Maybe there'll be a book there on how to play the lute.
That is an art
High
form.
five
It is
to
not
the
done by
Gormster.
reading
Yeah.
books. You don't read books to perform art. It's flesh and blood plucking away at strings. It's the only way you get better at it.
Man, then you're in trouble.
I pull out the magic flute. I swear to God, I'm fucking
Don't
playing
you-
again.
Don't you
we
fucking...
we all are getting ready to like fucking dogpile you and beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are heading to the library, yeah?
Right. Well, we have
Yes.
to. I assume it's in the mansion, right? He said it was
Yes,
downstairs.
it is.
So when we see the guards, I'm going to show them the silver key and say, "Hey, Quintus said we could check the library. He gave me the key. Just giving you a heads up. Please don't stab us."
Yeah, they let you in, and you are back into the main hall of the mansion.
So pretty. God, it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. They weren't kidding. This guy is enigmatic. Like I can't get a read on this guy at all.
Mm.
What his deal is.
But he's such
Some kind of ex-warrior, nice guy.
he's so
fucking
wonderful.
mansion. He is, but just too wonderful.
I was really hoping he would have some work that he needed to be done because I would love to do some work for him.
Oh,
Did
true
we
that.
ask him if he needed anything done?
I did.
Yeah, he did.
He did not need any work done.
Well, I mean, he did have a job posting already. I'm sure if he needed more things done, he would have put them up.
Oh, yeah. When we go back to the tavern, I want to take a look around and see if there's a job posting board there.
All right,
Well,
so
You're going off to the.
Um,
You were going to the library then?
We're going to the library.
Okay. You head in the direction he told you to, down the left hall. And there are several doors on either side, and then there are the double doors at the end, which you think lead to the library. At least that's what he told you.
We shall proceed.
All right. Ignoring all the other doors, you make a beeline for the library, and Leitero slides in the key. The lock clicks open without any problem. Seems to be a well-oiled lock, and the door opens. Inside, you are met with a large, tower, almost. It's circular. It's a very circular room, and there are books lining the shelves on 3 stories with ladders on all sides,
Wow.
allowing you to access the different levels.
Very interesting. All right, so I'm going to make a perception check. With a 18.
It's exactly what I just described.
Okay.
all right. Good
Is
job.
there anybody around, like a librarian, perhaps?
Nobody that you can see,
Mhm.
but you can't see much.
Okay.
Should we call out then? Like, hello? Anybody
Hello?
in here?
Hello? Hello?
You call out, but there's no response.
Okay. Well, I suppose I'll look around and try to get a lay of like any sort of ordering to the books. I'm specifically trying to look for any books about Paylor and sub-search miracles involving death and rebirth.
Such miracles.
It's good.
Jesus Christ. All right. You Do some rolls. You can all search for different things if you want. Do what you want. Tell me what you want to find. Make a roll.
So do I have to do investigation instead of perception here?
If you're looking for something, yeah.
Okay. I'm looking for Paylor. Oh my god.
I'm gonna look for a book on cursed items.
There's another one.
Okay.
Why?
Perception, or what was it?
Why are there so many ones?
No,
Investigation.
investigation.
And I'm looking
Yeah, I
for
don't know what
anything
you're doing,
on sorcery at all.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give myself advantage too.
Wow, this is not a good day for us. We are not. Good thing we're not doing combat rolls right now, because we would have fucking died 6 times over already.
Probably.
Is
How
Latero
we're
searching for
rolling,
anything?
I feel like we.
I'm trying to think about what I want to search for. I'm also searching for the same thing Chip is, I believe.
You know what?
I also want to happen to Gorby.
I'm gonna give them inspiration for this, so we can just get the fuck out of here because I'm bored. I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, your motivation is you want to find a stupid fucking book.
Hey, I'm good at this.
Okay. While Gorbin is busy falling off a ladder, you are actually finding the book that he was looking for. You find a few titles that could be relevant. You find a large book on theology that goes into Pillar in depth. You find a book specifically about myths and miracles. And you find one that is about acts performed by the church that have holy properties and the saints and stuff like that.
All right.
So you can search through those if you wish. You can do whatever you want. Leolar, you find mostly just cursory books on magic. Doesn't seem to be much information about your brand of sorcery. And Varlon finds nothing.
I don't
That's
find any
unfortunate.
books in a library.
Nothing that you looked for, no.
Well, you can't spell bard without bar, and that's where I'll be. You have fun. I walked out of the room.
Bye. You know, for a
I
guy
go,
who's so
don't
much
worry,
into
we'll find that book on your missing penis, no problem.
Sure, you can find plenty of them in your mouth.
Books?
Sure, books.
I want to do a quick.
I'm not
another
surprised
quick
things go
investigation.
over your head with how fucking short you are.
I'll do another quick investigation on anything that might look like the wand I'm carrying of some sort.
Oh yeah, find a magazine on wands.
You do find information on magical artifacts and wands.
Okay, so I'd like to read the book on Paylor.
Yep.
Just, like, I don't know how long this is going to take, though.
Me and
We're
Latro are
gonna
gonna start.
spend like a day in here.
We're gonna start digging through these books that Latro found.
Yeah, I'll look through mine too.
Okie dokie. You... Jesus Christ. Alright, you guys don't find anything useful in the books.
Okay, can I, like,
Somehow.
pray for divine inspiration? Like, Mirrors,
I gave you
please guide
inspiration to
me.
use.
No,
so
I'm
don't
talking about
forget.
inspiration that I can actually
I'm just
use.
saying, for next roll, you
Yeah,
fuck
sure.
up.
Okay.
You can pray to Mirrors. Do a religion
Like,
check.
with,
Use
religion-
my
okay.
roll for your religion check.
Right, and I'm like, Mirrors, you gotta tell me what's going on with Gorby. Show me the way.
Oh my god!
Dude, Jesus fucking
Do I
Christ,
just, like,
another one.
catch fire right there in the library?
You just get a dial
no.
tone.
You do lose
sorry, the
permanently
number you're
1
trying to
point
read.
of charisma.
Oh, what?
You feel as if somewhere, maybe you're just not doing something right, but Miras is very displeased with what you're doing right now. You have fucked up badly.
What?
Somewhere along the
Okay,
line.
so what did I do? I lost a point of charisma, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Not like you
Wow.
had much to begin with.
From the score,
Oh,
not
wait,
the mod,
so,
right?
From the score.
From the
That's
score, yes.
Still gonna drop me down to 4, which is -4.
Holy
Does he become a little more ugly than he already is?
He does. He looks a little bit uglier to you guys.
What the fuck?
It still
Good.
shows me as -3, though. What the hell?
I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, that won't change, I don't think, until you hit negative.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did that backwards.
All right. Oh, boy.
Wow. Wow.
So did I
that
find anything
sucks.
without losing any charisma?
You found a little bit of information on wands, but not your specific one. Though you do know that sometimes wands are created for a very specific purpose, and they will only fulfill that purpose. And usually they're the most powerful, and they have very limited uses, if more than one at all.
Nothing on how to detect what they do or anything like that.
Nope. Oh, and you still do have that one, by the way. You
Right, I
checked
figured
what
I did. I
one-
figured it's probably in my dream, yeah.
Well, this.
And what time is it?
It's about noon.
Yeah,
No, I was just wondering
waited
if
2 hours.
he had if Latero had a timepiece, if there was a clock in here or something he could.
Yeah.
There is no clock in there.
Shit, but I do know it's about noon. So at this point, I would like to take the timepiece and put it to about noon. So like noon. I'll put it on noon,
Right.
and I know it'll roughly be there.
You set it to noon.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, gee golly.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm getting nothing over here, Gorb.
Oh, thanks for the help, buddy. I don't know. I don't know what else.
And I mean, are we thinking about leaving or?
Well, that's what I was about to say. Is like, as a player, I don't know what else I can do here. Make another roll just to see if there's any interesting books of note in here. I don't know.
Well, if we're going to leave, before we decide we're going to leave, whenever that is, I do want to stop by, thank our host for his very kindness,
Hospitality.
and then also ask if he could maybe identify the wand in any way.
Okay. Well, you know what? As me and Father Slickfoot sit here and dig through these books a little more, you want to go do that?
You want to double split the party?
Sounds good to me.
Okay,
So-
then I would like to do a search for desecration of like what, why you would desecrate and a chapel or something. Basically, is there anything about that in these books? I want to investigate that, I suppose.
What on specifically?
So, like, we found that chapel to Paylor that was desecrated.
Mhm.
And I want to investigate, like, trying to think how to word this. Why somebody
What's the
would
purpose
desecrate
of
a chapel.
desecrating
Yeah,
somewhere?
like what is the
Which
purpose and what is the impact of such a thing?
And what kind of, what kind of person would do that, or what they would need to do that? Those kind of questions.
So, do you
Okay.
think I'd be able to get anything if I investigated that?
Yep.
Got a 9.
Right. You don't get much useful information, but it's generally known that there have been cults in the past that have had interest in desecrating temples. That's about it, though. Honestly, it's not very well heard of. Most people stick to themselves when it comes to
Okay.
stuff like this.
And
I would like-
Paylor.
And before I go up to talk to him, I do want to do a quick search, see if I can find anything related to what kind of creature we fought in that temple area.
Oh,
Of the
yeah.
keep.
Good thinking.
Okay.
Acid vampire zombie.
Mm-hmm.
You find nothing.
Oh. Bummer.
Well, yeah, because it's created by an experiment. It could be something completely new the world's never seen so far.
True.
As worth a shot. So I'll go ask about the wand.
Oh, what are you doing?
We'll go talk to our host, thank him for his lovely hospitality, and then see if he might know something about this wand before we head out.
Okay. You return to the room that you were at before, but there's nobody to unlock the doors for you, and they are locked.
Is there
So-
music or anything on the other side of it? Does
Nope.
it sound like there's anybody in there at all?
Not from what you can hear.
All right, I'll knock on the door.
No response.
Hey, well, then I will head back downstairs.
Was Varlin just kind of like idling in the lobby trying to find stuff to steal?
No, he went
No,
back to
I
the
went
bar.
Oh,
Yeah, I went to the bar.
drinking by yourself, really fun.
Then I'll walk to Gorbin.
I didn't want to
and
be in a
I'll-
library, right? My guy doesn't like libraries.
He doesn't
wanna
like books or reading.
Whisper. I want to whisper to Gorby and say, "Hey, I don't think there's anybody in that room upstairs that our host was in. I'm wondering, do you want to go look around?"
Nope.
Are you guys gonna go fucking steal from this guy? The guy that's
Right?
I did not say steal. I said look
It's
around.
the implication, though.
the implication.
But it's the implication.
The implication of danger.
No way. I really like this guy, and he is super powerful.
Yeah.
Yes,
His
yes.
skill with the bow.
But those tracks led back here.
Those tracks led to the road.
Well, you know, I don't think
Yeah.
we've like investigated the barn or anything.
I mean, I wouldn't be entirely opposed to just checking around in the barn.
Yeah, yeah. Also, we can
Alright.
also ask the guards where their master is if you really want to fucking talk to the guy that bad.
It's true.
No, I just thought there might be something in his room that might lead us to some sort of clue of some sort.
Yeah.
That room seemed very special to him. I do not wish to disturb it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What's Larkfest?
What?
What?
I don't think that question was aimed at
It
us.
wasn't. No,
I
it
know.
wasn't
I
aimed
know.
at
He's
us.
talking to Ashley. Hi,
Yeah,
Ashley.
my girlfriend just came in and started talking about something called Larkfest. Sorry.
She wants to go RP for realsies.
It's pretty
Sorry
gay.
about- sorry
What?
about that.
Really? Oh, that's
no,
awesome.
it's not. No, it's not like that at all. It's
Oh.
a music festival.
Oh, ew.
Ugh.
But
I
as
think I never understood. Why would I go outside to listen to music and deal with normies when I could just stay inside and listen to music with a higher quality and
You're
less ear
not-
damage?
You are not making a good argument for when she's like, "You guys all have no life." She like, you losers sit here
So?
playing D&D. You guys have no life, and now she can hear you saying like, "Yeah, why would I want to go outside near people?" She's like, "Oh yeah, thanks for proving her fucking point, buddy."
I mean, jealousy is a yeah. She can be jealous all she wants.
all right.
Because
So
I have the luxury of spending time at home and playing video games instead of dealing with disgusting normies.
All right, okay,
It makes me
all
superior.
right. Let's get back to the game.
I thought we were.
So Gorman's gonna investigate the Book of Miracles and see if there's anything interesting in there with a 10.
I feel so bad at reading.
We are.
Yeah.
You guys kind of both pour over the book, but even filling in each other's sentences and trying to read out loud. You're reading at like a 4th grade level here, so you're not doing so high.
Look, Miras
Wait,
wasn't big
you-
on education.
Yeah. No.
I can try and give you guys a hand if you like.
Oh, how'd your wand search go?
I did pretty good. I just didn't know there was nothing to find
Mm-hmm.
on the monster that I was looking for. I was doing better than you guys, it looks like.
That's not saying much, is it? Okay, so fuck. What else could we look into? What? We don't really know what the fuck they were doing with those prisoners. We just know that they were getting hauled off for experiments. I'm not really sure where else to go from this point.
Let's see. So Gorbin's gonna make an investigation for any literature on local lords, and he's gonna see if any of their names start with the letter T. Shot in the dark. It's a 7. Oh, it's so good.
There's a lot of names that start with T, but there's so many that there's no way you could possibly investigate them all.
Of lords that of the local
First
region.
names, last names,
Yeah.
minor, major. There's a bunch.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. What do you?
We need to find the guy who's just going to go, "Psst, hey, I got some information for you."
Yes, indeed. I still think we should check like the what do you call it, Oh my god, the barn and like the grounds themselves, like the vineyard. We like check around and look for anything suspicious, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, let's cut to Varla and see how he's doing.
Okay.
He's sitting in the bar by himself. There's no one there to serve him.
Oh,
It's empty?
Very lonely.
Oh my god, that is fucked up.
I'm sure the dogs will keep company.
Wait, so the bar is empty. And
Mm-hmm.
there's wine at the bar. There's drinks at the bar, right?
this
They're locked in the glass case, yes.
motherfucker.
Locked.
You did buy a couple bottles of wine, if I remember right.
Oh yeah.
No, we only bought one,
How about when he drank
No,
it
we
all?
didn't. I don't have anything.
and it killed us.
God damn it. I wonder what's going on at the barn then. I don't know. How long have they been gone? Like, how long have I been sitting here?
30 minutes or more. Been kind of awkward.
It's super awkward.
Yeah. Okay. So at this point, I'm giving up on the books.
I wasn't done with that with this tale of Varlin
you-
there. It sounded pretty good.
It's getting good, right? I move to another stool. And I'm like, this one wobbles a little bit. And then so I take a few minutes to find the best stool to sit on. And then I break that one's leg.
Melting wood will wobble it. They'll warp it a little bit, I'm sure.
But yeah, you find the best tool to sit on, and you shave a tiny bit off the bottom of the leg so it wobbles ever so slightly.
Good. I'm glad to have destroyed the best thing that this place has to offer. Okay, I go back to look for everybody.
Chaotic evil shit right there.
Does his alignment change with that?
No, not yet.
He's slightly chaotic now.
All he has to do is be mean to a dog, and then he's going straight to hell.
Never heard a doggo.
Oh my god.
I think we should talk to the guards. That's my next inclination.
All right, let's do it.
And then from guards, talk to workers.
What's the line of questioning gonna be?
First question is, why is the fucking tavern empty? You know,
It's working
you-
time. They're all working.
Well, I understand that. Where's the old dwarf lady? Like, what other job does she have than work the tavern? Bitch is old as fuck.
Probably doing something anything else with her life. I mean, she only needs to be around for when it's actually like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right, but we should be coming up on lunch pretty soon because of the whole noon thing.
So she's probably cooking then.
Could be.
I don't think we need to get so investigative on this.
I disagree. Oh, really? I think we do, Chip, because we haven't found shit so far. We gotta start attacking angles from every angle,
Our
okay?
group is bad.
There's no reason to think that.
Obviously, Booksmarts isn't doing it for us. We need to think outside the tavern.
So what we can do is we can wait around to the night crowd and hang out in the bar and, talk to people there.
Could do that. Say we go talk to the guards, ask them where their master is. Or what he does during the daytime. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you're looking for casual conversation, because we don't really want to act like we're doing an investigation. Like, we want to be like on friendly terms. Like, and we are on friendly terms. We like this guy.
We are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
Totally
if you start
But,
running around interrogating people, it's gonna make us look like we're bad guys.
could it could, or just curious. Just saying. Just it all depends on how you structure your questions.
True, and I mean, also the context of the questions of just like walking up to somebody while they're on duty, start interrogating them. I mean, I don't want to get kicked out of here. I don't want to be on bad terms with these guys. But if we start making pointed questions like this, we're gonna get kicked out.
We'll start with the workers then, because they're fucking peasants. Who cares?
Well, we shouldn't bother them while they're out doing their jobs. We should just wait till they come and.
I think a couple of quick and easy questions. See, I disagree. Like, I think when they're off duty and like trying to relax.
I've seen this in the
housing
movies. We
them
gotta
with
find somebody
questions.
who's unloading like sacks or crates of
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
He'll
Yeah,
continue doing his job as we talk to him.
exactly. That's exactly it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back to the barn and hang out with with our animals. See what's going on.
Okay. I think
Okay,
you
then.
could also like I'm talking to Gorbin specifically, and I'm like, you go check out the barn. Look for I don't know, like maybe someone unloaded some supplies recently. Maybe people have been loading up supplies. Look for that kind of shit, because the fucking wagon tracks could have led back to here. They could have been moving supplies from here. If you think about it, this could be like a halfway house for their unloading, or maybe the fucking the cave was the halfway house, and this is where the actual destination was, or something like that.
After I left the bar, I'm going to the barn as well.
hmm
I said that.
So that's my idea. So I'm gonna go talk to a worker out in the yards of vines.
Okay then.
What's Leolar doing during this time?
Asking people about a certain hunter if they've seen him.
Good old fucking Williams.
Well, that always is a thing, but I do want to talk to one of the guards.
Okay.
Okay. What order do we do this in then?
Whatever order you want.
Well, I mean, so the
Well,
guards are
we're
pretty
here.
close. So Leo's probably gonna end up doing the first, and then Latro, and
Mhm.
me and Varlin are just gonna be hanging out at the barn.
Right.
Okay.
So you guys all split up. Like, I mean, I don't know why you don't split into pairs, like Like,
super
on
smart.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo or something. Yeah, seems like the most logical
Well, somebody
assumption.
should have a dog with them.
Well, Latero wanted to talk to the guards anyway, so if he's gonna see Leo talking to guards, he's probably gonna join up with him.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just go we'll go together, but we'll just stop on the way. I'll ask a guard, hey, when I left last night, I was not really the best of sorts. I wanted to, kind of apologize for that, and then thank our host for their hospitality. You know when we might be returning?
Oh, no idea. Sometimes he goes out for weeks at a time, days at a time. He has other business to do besides sit around here, you know.
Oh yeah, sure, of course. I was just I didn't know if he had said, hey, I'll be back later, or if he knew. So I was just
No, didn't tell us anything.
All right, well, that's the way it is, isn't it? People never tell people anything like that. So, all right, I was just curious. So, thanks for that.
You were probably the most suspicious sounding person I've ever fucking heard. in my
Right.
life.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah.
All right. So while you're talking to the guards, Latero has wandered off into the fields.
Mhm.
Well, not the fields, to the vines, whatever you want to call it.
Same shit.
Vine fields. The fields.
Fields.
That's a yard, vineyard, where vineyard comes from. You uncultured pig.
All right, so you're out here now, and there's workers doing various things. Some of them are trimming the vines, some are actually picking the grapes, and some are pulling out weeds and other things.
Okay. I go up to the closest one, just some random person, and I say, I'm sorry to bug you, but I'm just wondering how long you been working here.
Oh, I've been working here a good while, a good 5 years, maybe
Yeah.
more.
Is that how you're talking to him? You're gonna drop the voice now on your investigation. This is what I was excited for, was you doing it in the voice.
Oh, I see. But I'll wait for that, and
You
when
bitch.
I have, just shush. And so I say, I'm asking him how he came upon this place. Like, how did he get a job like this?
Oh, a friend of mine started working here, and he recommended it to me. It's pretty
Oh.
good.
Yeah, I mean, you're out outside all day. It must be nice.
For men like ourselves without families or anybody that doesn't want to be tied down, this is a great place.
Mm-hmm. Well, so how am I gonna get into this? Obviously, they get a lot of people through here because it seems to be a very
You've seen people going by on the road while you've just been here, so yeah.
it's
pretty busy.
very, very high traffic. Does he think it weird? I ask him if he thinks it's weird that his master lets people stay here for free.
No, not at all.
I mean, surely he could be making even more money if he charged people.
I don't think he cares so much for money as he does for the comfort of his home.
That's fair, I suppose.
To be fair, I've only talked to the man himself once. He talks to all the new
Really?
hires.
Really? What does he say to you?
I don't know, he just asks you things like, I don't know, where'd you come from? What's your name? Why do you want to work here? You know, normal stuff.
Yeah, it's a normal kind of interview. Yeah, nothing sets you off about the guy. He seems pretty straightforward, right? Just a really nice guy, huh?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, sometimes he's gone for quite a while at a time, but that's not unusual for
Well, yeah, she's got
more
places to
rich
be, I'm
types
sure.
like him.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'm curious about the wine though. He makes it. Does he send it anywhere, or does he keep it all here?
Oh yeah, it gets exported all over the place. The nobles
Mhm.
love the stuff.
I bet they do. Mm-hmm.
Popular in the South now as well.
I know you probably don't know a whole lot about the goings on here. I'm sorry, I should say what your master does. Do you know if he's connected to any lords? Like he's really buddy with anybody else by chance?
I know that he knows a dwarven fellow that lives in the mountains quite a ways away, but
Is that
that's as much
right?
as I know.
He knows a dwarven fellow. You don't know any particulars, names, places, things like that.
Afraid I don't, sir.
That's understandable. Thanks for your time. That's all I need.
Hey, have yourself a good day.
You too. Okay, so I've got that, I suppose.
We're being very productive today.
I mean, it's not our fault. We've got no fucking leads, though. Like, what do you do? All we've got is that letter, and that's not getting us anywhere. We're talking to the workers, just trying to figure shit out. I'm trying to think if the guards would know anything more, or maybe there's a stable master or something. Like if you think about it, like who would oversee the movement of supplies in and out of this place, right? Like I doubt the master does it. He has somebody who does that shit for him.
So, what's at the barn?
Yeah.
Do you want to search around inside the barn, or what are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm guessing me and Corbin run into each other on the way to the barn.
Mm-mm. You guys are both in the barn right now. You guys are kind of sitting around with the dogs.
Oh. Nope, Corbin. Corby.
Hello.
Corbilicious.
Hi. How was the bar?
It was great. Played a song, everybody cheered, and then they went back to work. How'd the library go?
Not great. Didn't really find out too much.
No information about your predicament? That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I think it might just be a magic thing.
Well, it's most certainly a magic thing. I mean, I got teleported down to the top of a fucking tree, and then you aged 20 years. I mean, what is that other than magic?
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Magical blend of herbs and spices designed to
Where-
revitalize the.
Corbin, you disappeared. Where'd you go?
Jesus Christ. So I'm on my way back to the barn too after having talked to that guy.
All right.
All right. Sorry.
I
I'm
guess
back.
we're back at the barn with them.
So what's the deal, guys? You just want to head out and get back to town, let her know we didn't find anything, and then just kind of the trail goes cold?
No,
You
I'm
have
not done with this
what
place. I
else to
keep
do?
telling you guys I want to hang out
Not
at the
quite
bar
yet.
and talk to the locals.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
The next time they come in. However, during the day we still can't accomplish something.
Oh,
I
why
said we
didn't you
searched.
do that last night then, Corbin?
That was
Yeah, that's a damn good question.
that
You
was
could've
the whole
very
point of me
easily
going down to
spoken
the bar
to
last
anybody
night.
You wanted.
Oh, really? But then you
could've
got
spoken.
smashed. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have been not drinking then and been working.
And
You
somebody
can't handle your liquor
shouldn't
and
have played their
stop all-
goddamn flute.
I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't play anything.
I have an idea. Is there any other animals hanging out with us in this barn?
Yeah.
Like,
Can we just investigate the barn? Maybe they hide stashes of shit in here or
What?
something. I don't know.
That's what I'm looking for.
leaving
But
it
also,
unturned.
Chip has a good idea.
exactly.
Oh, you're gonna talk to the animals. Nice.
or we could just the other thing too is when you go to a place and you look and see what kind of cars are outside, see how many people might be there.
So first things first, this barn, do they store shit in here other than animals?
It seems like there's multiple sections, so yeah. You guys are
Oh.
just in the first half of it on the first floor.
And
Oh my goodness, it's that big, huh?
I
Okay.
assume there's like
Animals or
nobody
their
else in
workers
here with
and
us,
shit, too?
right?
One at a time, please.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Varley.
So are there people like workers here with the animals, or is this just like the animals in here right now?
There aren't any workers that you can see here right now.
Oh, we had the same question.
Sweet.
So I would like to do a perception check to see if there's any hidden rooms in here.
There's no hidden rooms, no.
Okay. No like trapdoors or anything.
Nope.
I was gonna say cellar, any kind of cellar or anything, an under area perhaps.
Not accessible from where you are right now, though you could go to the other half of the first floor.
Then I would like to go to that other half.
Yeah, you open that up, and inside there are several crates. Yeah, lots of crates, and there was also a trapdoor heading down and a trapdoor heading up.
Indeed. Okay, so who is in this room? Is there anyone here?
Nope, it's empty.
Gonna do a
Interesting.
perception check just in case.
Nope, seems abandoned.
Shit. All right. Okay. That being the case, let's crack open some of these fucking crates.
I don't want to like open anything that can't be like closed. Like I don't want to like.
Exactly. I'm not saying bust the fucking crates open. I'm saying open them up and have a look in.
Yeah.
We need to keep one person on lookout, I think, for this.
Yeah. If, so Leo or Varlin, you want to be lookouts?
Sure, I'll watch the door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Skinny.
I just want to see if there's any crates that like don't require like prying open. That I could just like lift
Yeah,
a lid up.
or anything that look weird, something's mismarked or something like that. Or, well, not mismarked, but marked differently.
Okay, you start doing your detective work, and you quickly find that all the crates are sealed. You'll have to pry them open and take out pretty much pry open the nails if you want to get inside and see what the juicy contents are.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I don't want to do that.
You
Yeah, I
don't?
No.
I don't think we would find anything like right here. If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be down in that trap
Right.
cellar or something.
I
You guys,
kind of want to do that before. I want to do that before. Maybe, but maybe not.
Do you want to talk to the animals before we go looking inside of the trapdoors, or?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea as well. So what animals are here?
It's horses, just a bunch of horses.
I was hoping maybe something like an owl or a cat that also prowls around.
Or a rat
None
named
that
Eddie.
you can see.
Ooh, a barn cat.
I don't know. I can see.
I want to check and see if there's a barn cat around. With a 20?
You go searching around, and there is in fact a cat resting on one of the beams near the top of the room.
Ah.
Oh.
I point him out to first. Like, hey, there's a kitty cat in here.
And I'm trying to think how the hell I would entice a cat down here, even if I can't talk to him. He's a fucking cat, which means he's probably a dick. Which means unless I have something he wants, he might not come down here. He might go for the dog treats. I don't know.
Corbin
What?
pulls out one of the little bells and starts to jingle it.
The cat opens an eye and looks down at you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals right now. Let me deduct that real quick. Like, okay, so I cast Speak with Animals,
Okay.
and I go, "Excuse me, Mr. Cat, could I have a word with you?"
Can you stop that fucking ringing? I'm trying to sleep here.
Yes, I love the cat already.
Fucking kids. Okay, and I'm like, it really just a moment of your time, if you could please.
Got any mice?
How about chicken?
It's good enough.
Do we have any chicken on us? From shit, I don't think we do. And I'm trying to think, because we
Cat
ate
hops
last
down.
night. And honestly, I was fucking thinking about grabbing some and putting in our fucking bags for the dogs later, but I never actually said that I did that.
Well, where's the chicken?
About that. Wow, chicken, yes, so delicious and moist. I don't have it with me right now. Okay, I don't have it with me right now. But I am capable of getting chicken. All right, let me assure you of this. I have gotten chickens before, and will get them again. Make no mistake about that. All I want to ask you is, well, first of all, what's your name, Mr. Pretty Kitty?
I don't know.
You don't. They never gave you a name.
I never really needed one.
Would you like me to bestow a name
No.
upon you? All right, then. Congratulations, Gorby Jr. number 4. Now, here's the deal. You see people move stuff in and out of here quite often, I assume, don't you?
Oh yeah, all the time.
And I'm wondering, it's always the same crates, right? Always the same
Usually.
stuff?
Usually, yeah.
Usually. What's the unusually stuff?
Sometimes a dwarf comes by carrying a really big like metal thing. Not quite sure what it is.
Metal thing, huh?
It smells funny.
Why does it? What do you mean when you say it smells funny? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. It smells funny. Fuck you. What do you want?
Okay. And God damn it. One moment. Okay, never mind. I was just wanted to look at animal friendship to see if I could make him not so much of a fucking dick. But it just means they won't attack me, and I don't think you want to do that anyways. And I'm like, so what does he do with this metal thing?
I don't know. Carries it into the mansion.
He carries it into the mansion, you say, from the barn?
Nope.
No, then where does it come from?
Oh, he just brings it in from outside. I don't know where he brings it from.
Do you think you could describe its shape? Is it like box shaped or?
Honestly, I never paid that much attention.
I see.
This
Understandable.
is pretty tiring. Can I go back to sleep?
Just one more moment. One more moment. I promise. All right. And you will be rewarded. There will be rewards. All right. I owe you. I really do. What else can I ask? Corbin, can you think of anything you'd like to ask this particular cat?
Has he seen any bandits around?
He doesn't know what a bandit is, Gorby.
Give it a try.
I'm like, have you seen any bandits?
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right,
there we go.
that's fair. Okay, what's down in the cellar over there? What's down that trap door over there?
Stuff.
Stuff. You ever go down there?
Barrels, boxes. Sometimes I find mice down there, but usually they keep it closed.
They keep it closed usually, huh? Okay. Is there a key to it or anything like that?
No. I think you just open it and go in.
Thank you. You've been very helpful, and I promised you chicken, and I'll get you some later.
What's
But
upstairs?
I offer him like a piece of our rations, see if he's interested in that at all for now.
He looks at it and he tries to eat it and then hisses at it and jumps away.
All right. Sorry about that, but don't worry, there will be chicken later. And I turn to Gorby. I'm like, fucking cats! I swear to God, I can't stand the goddamn things.
Did he tell you what's upstairs?
No, Gorby. I asked him about downstairs. He says there's barrels and stuff down there. I guess we should check there first.
Probably a wine cellar.
See, I thought about that. I thought about being a wine cellar, but I figured for him, he'd keep his wine cellar in his house, not in his barn.
Well, I mean, if he's mass producing the wine, probably not.
Well, he's obviously keeping it here inside the barn to store it. Why would he keep it downstairs unless it's a space issue? Don't know.
Isn't wine something you normally store downstairs?
Not a goddamn clue.
The reason why it's called a wine cellar.
Exactly.
It absolutely is. But again, when I think wine cellar, I don't think under a fucking barn.
I don't know. Well, I mean, let's go take a look.
I agree. Let's go check underneath.
So, Gorman's going to approach the trapdoor going down into the cellar of wine. And he's going to open door and say, hello?
No response.
Okay.
Okay, so I still have talk with animals, I think. Last 10 minutes. And I'm also going to say hello down there.
Hear nothing back.
Oh, no
Okay.
mice?
All right, fair enough. Maybe they heard me and they're like, "Oh fuck, hide!" Shit, that's probably what happened.
Right.
So we don't have a light or anything. I'm gonna grab like a rock nearby or something. What do you got?
I mean, I've got a hooded lantern if I really wanted to use it.
I'd rather use the what do you call it that I have the light ability, the cantrip, because that it's easy stuff.
Okay.
Doesn't catch anything on fire either.
True.
It's kind of useful.
Yeah. Ryan, your mic lit up, but
I'll say I could just look at it down there. I don't need light.
Okay, if you want to head down there first.
be my guest.
Okay, while he does that, I really need to take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, so I'll kind of jump on down and take a look around, see what I see.
All right. You hop down, and inside, it looks like. So far, the room doesn't seem very big, though. It does seem like it's like there's a lot of like small, I guess, islands you would call them, of barrels that are stacked up in piles of 6, in racks, pretty much. Seems like the room's quite full of them. If you had to
So
guess, you'd
anything
say there's
else?
probably a few hundred barrels all around.
So a wine cellar then. That's what it looks like.
Can't see anything from where you're standing.
All right, I'll continue moving in and just kind of looking around the see how big the place is and using that perception to see if I can find anything.
All right. You can't find anything unusual. Right now. So far, it just seems like there's a ton of fucking wine.
All right, can I do some more perception checking, or just that one good for that?
You can keep looking around once more. If you're looking for anything specific, you can also do investigation.
And I will do an investigation, see if I can find like a hidden door or something down here.
You do not find any hidden doors. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, however you want to look at it.
So I've kind of gone the entirety of the room. Is it pretty large, or is it?
Given everything a once over without moving anything around, and yeah, it's pretty large. It's sizable.
All right, I'll report back to Gorban. Let him know what I saw.
Damn, really? No secret doors? I was really...
Nothing's no secret doors, nothing out of the ordinary that I saw. It looks like a wine cellar to me. I don't know if you want to go take a look. You are better at finding that sort of thing, but
Is it
that's my
actually
first
like...
guess.
Is it actually pitch black down there, or it was like...
Oh yeah, it's quite dark.
Okay.
There were no lights.
We'll say Latro gives me a rock with light casted on it. And I'm going to go down there, and what I'm looking for is I want to see if there's Thieves' Cant written anywhere.
So you guys find anything?
Leolar didn't, but I'm
You do not find any thieves' cant.
okay. All right.
The closest thing you find is that some of the barrels are labeled differently from others.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean, to me, that would make sense that there would be different kinds of wine, I guess. Or they would be dated differently. I don't know. Can I read the language?
You can. It mostly seems to be numbers.
Okay, yeah. All right, so that's just...
Do those numbers... Oh, shit, I can't talk. You do your thing.
Are you looking for like a hidden code in the number?
No. I was gonna say, do they seem to be dates?
I mean, yeah, that's... I'm assuming these are vintage numbers. So I don't know. I guess I'll just make a general perception check to see if there's anything interesting around. With a 24.
Wine. There's lots of wine around. You also see a few rats scurrying around down there.
I'd be like, hey, why didn't you talk to my buddy? Father Slick, we got some rats down here. Father Slick? Oh, God.
What, do you want me to... I think my 10 minutes is over now.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not yet. You guys have, like, come.
Okay. If you say so, then I would like to get down there not to try to talk to the rats.
You hop down into there.
Mm-hmm. And, see, rats eat fucking anything, so I bring out a piece of rations, and I kind of look over at a rat, and I kind of offer him a little bit of it.
Reading the description, don't you charm them unless they save against it?
No, it's not. That's not the spell. Like he didn't cast animal friendship.
Okay. He just casted the. Okay.
Speak with animals, what I did.
You
Yeah.
hear a small, faint voice. Fuck off.
I'm like, do you not want the biscuit, or...
Fuck off.
Listen here, guy. Can I grab this fucking rat?
Try.
I would like to try to grab. What do I have to do that?
Unarmed attack, so just strength. Just roll strength.
Oh, just roll strength? Okay. 13 against the rat.
Great. You try to grab the rat, but he jumps away and says, "Fuck off."
Damn it!
So animal friendship or your channel divinity might actually help here.
I can't fucking remember what my channel divinity is. I know it's turn undead is one of them. What the hell else does it do?
You also have the charm animals one. It is. A second.
How often can I do this? Is my question.
It's once per day. Channel divinities once per day. For animal friendship is like a spell.
It's the level 1 spell that I know. But I don't think animal friendship would help here. It just makes it so the thing doesn't want to attack me. You know.
Well, it also lets it know that you mean no harm.
Right. And I don't think it knows that I mean harm particularly.
Well,
it just doesn't fucking care to talk to me.
If it fails a saving throw, it's charmed. So you can give it orders and directions and things like that.
Is that true? I'm looking here.
If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you.
Oh,
for
or
the
be
spell's duration.
charmed. Okay. Fuck it. I'll try animal friendship on the rat or the nearest rat or whatever.
Okay.
And when you do charm something, you have advantage on any ability check to interact with the creature.
Okay.
What's your spell DC?
1 moment. 13.
Okay. The rat passes, and it is uncharmed.
I'm getting fucking styled on by rats.
Killing it.
Down to 2 level 1 spells now. So at this point, can I make another grab for him?
Ask him what he wants.
Try again.
I'm gonna do one more grab, and if not, then I'm gonna say fuck the rats. And I accidentally went back. God damn it.
We are really desperate to try and find out any piece of information, can't we?
Kind of have to be.
Yeah.
14.
You're making a lot of strength saves here. What do you? Oh,
He told me to do strength to grab.
You do indeed grab the rat.
No shit.
Yeah, and
Oh,
he bites
thank
you on the
God.
hand.
Okay, all right. I've been bit by rats before. That's nothing to me.
What have you been bitten by rats before?
Are you kidding me? Me and Gorb have eaten much worse.
he's got them gnarly
Okay.
little halfling hands.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were talking about the rat for a second.
Oh. So I've got him, right? And he's trying to fucking bite me.
Yeah, he's squirming.
And, okay, so, like, when he's trying to bite me, I kind of squeeze him a little bit harder. I'm like, it wouldn't take much more. How about you stop?
Fuck off, mate. Me mate will fucking bite you.
I fucking can't with this kid. I'm
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm like, I'm not scared of you or your mates. I'll squeeze the innards right out your mouth. I swear to God, I will.
Right, roll intimidate.
All right. 12. Oh,
the
that's
rat-
not intimidate shit.
Oh, okay, damn.
Oh
That's
Okay.
more like it. I was
The
about to
rat
say,
is
that's-
highly unimpressed, and his mates
Okay.
do indeed start fucking biting you, as he said they would.
What?
So now you have like 5 or 6 rats like nipping at your halfling feet. You're not having
I'm
a
like,
good time.
go up, help! Go up, please, God, they're eating me!
Gorb's like, Father Slickfoot, what is happening? You're so good with animals.
The rats are revolting, Gorb!
It's like some Dishonored shit right now.
Exactly.
Gorbin's so before he's like, just use your spell.
I did, Gorb, they're not buying it.
What? I mean,
Some tough rats.
what about the mirrors thing? What you did with the dogs before?
You really want me to fucking use my channel ability on some fucking rats?
I don't think we're gonna run into any fucking undead out here. I mean, what else are you gonna use
See,
for?
that's the problem, is when we start making... Fine, I use my channel divinity to do whatever the fuck it does.
I'll read it off here. Hold on a second.
Okay then.
Okay.
Oh my god. Clerics 56. 50. Alright, so he uses Channel Divinity, which, as an action, you present your holy symbol and invoke the name of your deity.
Mhm.
Each beast or plant creature that can see you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is charmed by you for 1 minute or until it takes damage. While it is charmed by you, it is friendly to you and other creatures you designate.
So it's literally animal
Okay.
friendship.
All right, let's see. What's your spell DC?
13.
So it's like a super animal friendship. It hits everybody around you.
Okay, so 3 of them by your feet are unimpressed, but the
Okay.
one in your hand and 2 of his other buddies they're chill now.
Okay, and I'm like, tell them to stop biting me. Tell them to stop fucking biting me.
All right, yeah, mate. He's good. You can leave now.
Oh my god.
The other rats scurry away.
Oh, fuck. And so, alright, so I don't need to, like, squeeze the shit out of him anymore, so I put him down, like, on the barrel next to me. And I'm like, could you please answer a couple of questions for me?
Oh yeah, mate.
I forgot what the fuck I was gonna ask him completely. I'm like, your nose, you got a good nose, right? You got a really good nose. You have the best nose ever, don't you?
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So you can, so tell me, do any of these barrels, do any of them smell different than the other barrels?
Yup.
Could you tell me which ones smell different?
Oh yeah.
And so I'm asking him like what? I'm like, I can't pick them up, and I'm like, tell me which barrels smell different from the rest, or let me rephrase this question. Is it that most of the barrels smell one way, and then a couple of the others, or is it like half and half here?
Oh, all sorts of the barrels smell different.
Really? Different? Like, do they smell? Because I assume some of them smell like wine, right? Like they smell like the grapes, yeah.
What's wine? What's a grape?
Excellent question. You never had grapes? You live in a fucking vineyard.
What's a grape?
I don't have any grapes on me. God damn it. So these
Purple
barrels.
thing with juice.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what purple is.
No, we can't point to Varland. He's not here, can we?
Yeah, exactly. Right. I was gonna be like, he looks like that fucker. How do I phrase this question, you guys? I'm trying to think.
Your spells run out, by the way.
Fuck me. I kind of figured it would.
The which one? Both of them, or?
No. The one of them is still fine. The friendship one is still fine.
But I can't
But,
talk to him anymore.
You
like
can't talk to him
animal.
anymore.
Do I waste another fucking spell slot here, guys?
I think we do.
Then I waste another spell slot and I cast Speak with Animals again.
All right, you can speak with animals again.
Okay. And so I'm saying, okay, so I ask him, so like some of the barrels smell different. Do they smell good or bad, or do they just smell different?
Just different.
Yeah. So some of them. So I really don't know how to phrase it. Like to what do you call it? To single out the barrels that are quote unquote different, or if they're all fucking different. So I'll ask if he's ever seen the stuff that's inside the barrels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What is it exactly? What does it look like to you?
It's dark and it's sweet.
Yeah, it's got that sweet taste, and I assume it smells sweet too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Do any of the barrels down here not smell sweet?
This one over here.
This one. Okay, so he takes me to a barrel, and it's this fucking barrel right here, huh? Well, it doesn't smell sweet. It smells. What does it smell like then?
Fuck off, mate. Put me down.
All right, listen, you little shit. I fucking throw him at the corner. Like I'm not trying to like splatter him against the wall. I just like fucking toss him. Like get the fuck out of here, you little shit.
Fuck off, you limey.
Okay,
the rat
so
scurries off.
right, yeah. So we've got our fucking barrel though. Like this barrel is different. So I want to make sure I take my dagger out and I kind of like make a notch on it just so we don't fucking lose it in all the other barrels. So I mark this barrel, and so what is it about this barrel? Does it look different than any of the others?
No, it looks identical.
Mm-hmm. But so I'm trying to relay the information because they don't speak with animals, and I'm like, so the rat told me that this barrel right here doesn't smell like wine. It smells like something entirely different.
Okay. If I kind of like tilt it back and forth a little bit, does it feel like sloshing wine inside, or?
Feels like there's something inside.
But it doesn't.
Is it liquid though?
You can't tell.
Really? If I tilt a barrel next to it back and forth a little bit, how does it feel different?
Feels the same.
Feels the same. I wonder.
I'm looking around and I'm like, we should just bust a hole in this fucking thing.
Yeah. So is it tapped? Is it corked? Like, is there anything in it, or would it be a pry job to get it open?
It looks the same as all the others. It's completely sealed.
Fuck, dude.
We gotta do it.
I
This is our best lead right now.
I got an axe. I can chop the top down.
No.
A hole in the top of it.
Not sure that's what we want to do.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to go that extreme just yet.
Like I'm sure Chip has like a thieves tool or something that could pry it open.
Yeah. Let me take a look at that real quick. I mean, I definitely have a crowbar, if anything else, but let me take a look at my bag, see what I got. Nothing in the thieves tool is any good. It's like a small file, set of lockpicks, small mirror, set of
small drill.
No, like I was thinking the same thing as you though, and I thought there would be, but there's not. There's a pair of pliers. Nope, no small drill. What's my burglar's pack got? Okay, so I do have something here that I can use. I'm gonna take a hammer and a piton, or a python, however it's pronounced,
Oh,
and just
okay.
just tap, try and tap a hole through the top.
What now?
A python. It's
Can you spell that for me?
it's a piton. It's what it's what climbers
Yeah, yeah,
use.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna tap a hole in the top.
Okay. Do a dex.
Dexterity, sure.
General dex roll.
General
Or
dex.
sleight of hand, actually, whichever you prefer. Gotta be careful here.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going sleight of hand. Oh, it was almost a 1. Jesus, it tilted, and I thought it was going to be a 1, but it's an 18.
Right. Yeah. You carefully tap your pointed object, your piton, into the top of the barrel. And after a little bit of careful tapping, it does indeed break through.
All right. Can I take a sniff there, see if there's a wine smell coming out of it?
Mm-hmm. It smells very, very like sour.
Sour. Like maybe it was some wine gone bad? I'm gonna make an
God,
intelligence.
there weren't any like cows up there or anything, were there? If we just like found some fucking, I don't know, like sour cream or something, this would be so sad.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check just to see if I know what the hell this is. Guess I should have made a nature check. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna make a nature check. Nah. Oh wait, that's intelligence anyways. Never mind.
Okay.
No.
It's probably vinegar.
Oh.
Oh God.
It's pretty much a wine that didn't go well.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, I think we may be done here, folks.
Oh boy. And so I'm like, go up. What is it? What is it?
It's vinegar. That's
You certain?
that's what smells. I mean, I'm decent. If you want to take a sniff, I will lift you up so you can sniff this.
Okay, I would like to sniff it. I'd like to breathe deep of it.
Yeah, it's vinegar.
It is 100% vinegar. No. Okay. Wow. Why the hell? Ah, shit. Well, so much for that.
Yep. They didn't say there's any secret rooms in here, did they?
I didn't think to ask.
Damn it.
I mean, I assume we're surrounded by like fucking dirt.
Mm-hmm. It's dirt and stone.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a secret room down here. Okay, so I'm gonna start climbing out, and I'm gonna like yell back to the rats. Thanks for nothing, you little shits.
Fuck off.
Let me know a cat. We'd love to know they're there.
Oh, I want a
yeah.
Rat Gorby Jr. now.
Oh God.
You already have one. He's called Leitero.
Oh
shit.
Whoa, that has gotta be incredibly
Man.
racist somehow.
Critical hit, dude. Fucking make a death saving
hurts.
throw. All right, we're coming out of the cellar and we're gonna close it up.
All right, you close up the cellar once again. And yeah, you're still in the barn. It's about 1 o'clock.
Does he have anything left on his second speak with animals?
Yeah, he still has a few minutes left.
Want to try talking to a
Yeah.
horse real quick?
Sure. So I saunter over to the nearest horse, and one of them that's not ours, hopefully.
Yeah. You're gonna talk to your own horse. What have you seen? I don't know. I was just on the road with you guys for a while. So, whatever.
No, thanks, smart ass. Dude, what's your fucking problem? Okay, so yeah, one of the horses that isn't ours. Dude, what the fuck am I even gonna ask this horse? I can't think of anything.
I don't know. Fucking any shading dealings going on in the barn? Any weird
Again,
people?
It's a fucking horse. I mean,
I don't know, man. We're grasping here.
So I walk up to the nearest horse.
Ask him who
that
T
I-
is. Who the fuck is T?
Okay, thank you, Jim. And I'm gonna ask them if they've ever seen anything strange happen in this barn. By which I mean, maybe somebody gets stabbed or something. Someone get hurt inside the barn.
One time that cat was really useful.
What do you mean? One time it was really useful.
It found a mouse. That's pretty unusual.
That cat isn't good at finding mice.
I mean, it's good at finding them usually. It's just too lazy to bother, I feel
Really?
him.
Why do you feel them?
I don't know. What else are we supposed to do around here? I mean, if he gets all the mice immediately, what's he gonna do later?
Yeah, I suppose that's quite the outlook you have there.
What?
I ask him. What about people? What about people? What are the people doing here, other than load the crates?
Feed us. Sometimes get scratched by the cat.
The cat scratches people.
Have they ever been taken anywhere strange?
I asked them. I asked them where they usually go.
Sometimes up to the city, sometimes down south to the other towns.
Mm-hmm.
One
ask them
time
if they ever
Jim
go to
went
the
to the
mountains.
mountains.
Yes, the mountains. Which one's Jim?
He's over there.
Okay, I go over there and I talk to Mr. Jim.
Alright. Yeah. What's up?
Jim, I hear you go to the mountains sometimes.
Oh yeah, like once. The others like to play it up, but it wasn't a big deal. It's cool.
What?
It is quite a big deal to me, Jim. You see, I am fascinated with mountains. I am wondering if you could tell me about these mountains that you went to.
What the fuck is going on?
They were cold. Really tall.
Really?
Lots of
tall.
wind. Lots of dwarves. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about these dwarves that you saw.
They were short.
Right. What else?
They had beards.
Mm-hmm. I've heard as much.
They smelled
Definitely. Yeah, I hear you on that one.
alcohol mostly.
Right. Yep.
They had. Did I say they had beards?
You did say that. That you're taking me in circles, Jim. I need to know. Were the dwarves nice to you?
They were alright, I guess. I mean,
Yeah. What'd you do there while you were with the dwarves? Did you just go and make a delivery? I assume, eh?
Yeah. I brought someone there, and then they brought me back, and that was that.
I see.
talked to the other horses there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's awfully nice. Do you know what town that was, or did the other horses know where you were exactly? Like maybe the name of the mountain, Jim?
Nope.
No, indeed. How did you get there, Jim? Do you know which road you followed?
We walked. We went. The sun was on the left, and then the sun was in front.
Right. So you seem to know north from south, Jim. So, because you said you went to the south sometimes. So, Jim, which direction did you go to get to the mountains?
North.
You went north, huh? That's good. All right. Did you just go north? Maybe went a little bit west or east, or was it just north?
Which way is west?
That would be if you were going north and then you took a left.
Yeah, we went west.
You went west. You're sure about this, Jim?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Jim, hold up your left leg.
Holds up his right leg.
God damn it!
What the fuck are we doing? We're fucking
Hold on,
talking
I need a
horse-
minute. I need a minute.
Our decision making is extremely suspect. No wonder, like, if I'm a viewer watching this, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, they are doing a fucking, like, CSI horse barn edition. I have no interest in this at all.
Oh my god, no, it's amazing.
What the
This
fuck?
is the funniest thing ever.
Well, you can shit talk my process, but my results will be the best out of anyone that has gotten. Oh, what results have you gotten? I'm curious.
I destroyed an entire bar and then built it back together within an instant. That's magical. That inspires the people. That tells a story.
It
all right.
inspired
tells
them to
that
throw
anything
us
that's
out
broken.
almost.
It tells that anything that's been broken can be fixed again. All right.
Jesus
And that
fucking Christ.
inspires people.
Okay, so obviously Jim
You
can't
talking
tell
mice.
his ass from his dick.
Shit. You're
So I'm gonna ask him nothing more, only that we need to go north.
Cool.
So I kind of after having seen that discussion between me and the horse, I turn around and I'm like, he says. So here's the deal, guys. Here's what I put together. There's a dwarf. All right, there's a dwarf. I don't know anything about him, but he lives in the mountains, as dwarves are often wont to do. All right, the mountains are to the north. All right, somewhere north is some mountains. There's a dwarf there. The dwarf is maybe friends with Mr. Quintus. I'm not entirely sure.
Somebody else told us about a dwarf hanging. What, didn't the guard tell you that or something?
The cat told us that as well. That a dwarf comes around with some type of metal device.
But I thought no. It was one of the workers who said that Master Quintus sometimes goes and visits a dwarf.
Oh, you're right about that. Correct. Yeah, one of the other dwarves. Yeah, right. So that's the connection I'm making. Is that these guys that he's if nothing else, he goes to see this guy often. So if we wanted to learn more about Quintus, maybe we should go see this guy. Maybe this, and maybe Quintus has nothing to do with our actual quest. All right. But he's a pretty interesting guy nonetheless. It's the best fucking lead we got.
I was going to say we could ask Quintus if he needed anything delivered, but we already asked him if he had any jobs, and it was a no.
Yeah, it was a no.
I mean, we don't even have a name of this dwarf, so I don't know if we can really just go...
We didn't check the attic.
True, we can do that next.
We could. I'm a little worried about running into, like, somebody's office or something up there. Probably not, but I don't know. What would they have up there? Hay? Just a bunch of hay? But there's like 3 stories.
Who knows?
Huh.
I mean, we're already in the barn. Let's go up there and look.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright. I'm going to walk over and take a look at the door leading upstairs.
It's actually a staircase that goes upstairs.
Okay.
I thought you said there was a trap door.
Run out. Yeah, there's a trap. There's a trap door in one room and a staircase in the other.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Is it pretty clear at this point that nobody's walking over to this fucking barn to me? Because if so, I'm just gonna help them search this entire barn.
Watch the door watcher.
I don't know why we just go through this whole barn and check it a quick once over.
I would swap spots with you. I would totally swap spots.
Varlin, I'll swap spots with you. I'll watch the door.
Chip, you're our
let's
investigator.
go through this place quickly and take a quick look to see if there's anything suspicious. Just give a quick once over on the barn. And, I'll talk to every single. I don't know. I didn't know you were talking to animals.
I'm gonna trade with you on the lookout job. You go ahead.
I mean, where have you already looked? Like, what haven't we looked at yet?
We checked out the cellar. It was fine. Nothing suspicious.
If anything is going to be hidden, it's going to be in the cellar, unless that's what they want us to think.
It's still like I don't feel any.
Let me let this dumbass dog out real quick. Will you guys talk?
Okay.
I don't feel any suspicions of this wonderful place and wonderful people. So I don't know.
That's what makes it all the more suspicious, Chip.
Well, if this place is a safe haven for travelers, it could be that the guy that we were tracking, who seemed he might lead here, could have just been staying here.
Could have been, absolutely. Totally.
Well, I mean, and also to that, like the path that led to the supply cache of the bandits. I mean, the steps just went out to the road and didn't actually lead to here. So, I mean, it could have though. It could have, but
one hell of a coincidence. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean,
both talking about
both things happen to be north. Oh, we're just trying to figure out what we do next. I don't know. Yeah, if you guys want to go take a look around upstairs, go for it. You do want to go take a look.
I just don't get the feeling we're going to find anything. This is the problem.
I still want to check.
Then-
I say we do it.
Okay.
We've checked 90% of this fucking barn. If the last 10% had what we were looking for, I'd be pissed. So let's just look for it.
All right.
So we head upstairs.
Completionist.
All right. You walk upstairs, and at the top there is a locked door.
I'm like, go!
What?
I'll go down and stand guard and let him go up there and check it out.
All right, what's up?
So
Go up,
there's a
go
locked
up.
door up there. So if you want to go up there, I'll check. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. All right. I shall approach the door. Where was the door again? Tell me.
Upstairs.
Top of the stairs.
Top of the stairs. I'm going to be super quiet and just listen. See if anybody's there. With a 21 perception. Is anyone beyond the door?
Not as far as you can tell, no. Sounds pretty quiet.
Okay. I am
The
going
only thing you can hear is Leitero's heavy breathing.
I would say on your neck, but it's probably more likely the back of your thigh.
I'm going to knock on the door.
Right, you knock on the door. That's it. You just knocked on the door.
No
Good job.
response.
Nothing.
All right. Oh, I shall check the door for traps. Ooh.
No traps.
Yep. Definitely not trapped. And with the thievery tools of 17.
Oh yeah. You easily unlock the door.
Cool. Slide it.
The door swings in, and you are in a small loft kind of room.
Okay.
It's not that small. It's more like the size of a large attic,
Mhm.
but like height-wise, it's pretty small. All of you have to bend down except for Leitero.
All right, and here comes some wicked perception with a 23. What's going on in this room?
There's a window on one side. There is a bed. There is a set of like dressers. There's a rug on the floor. And yeah, seems to be it. It's pretty plain.
All right, so this is the stable master's room. I feel kind of bad. I want to leave this room.
We're just
One.
breaking into people's
I have one question though. This is a 3-story barn. You said
Are we on the second
Where's-
or third story?
this is the
On the
second story.
Tra-
Do we
Sounds
see a
like
way
you're
to access the
more to
third
this
story?
story than we originally thought.
Oh yeah, fucking
Trapdoor probably leads to the third story.
could be. So, as I was saying, is there anywhere in this room that looks like it would lead to the third story?
Not that you can tell. No.
Can I do a perception or an investigation check then?
You may.
I'm as bored with our antics.
6.
Can't find it.
All
All
right,
right, I'm gonna get out of this room.
fair
I
enough.
feel like there was this whole adventure we could have been going on. And
yeah, well,
we've been
and how the
talking to
fuck would we go
animals.
there? How the fuck would we go there if we don't know where to go?
And we've just been talking to animals.
Dude, the adventure we've been on has been amazing. Okay,
It has been
Just to
fun.
make that
I'll tell you
clear.
that, it's true.
this has been wonderful.
I just wish we knew more what the fuck we were looking for.
I am locking
Yeah,
this
me
door
too,
behind
and
me.
That's why we have to ask around. That's how you find things.
Do I
We
have
don't
to?
have a thing we're looking for directly.
Do I have to use my thieves tool to lock this door? Like, is this gonna be a thing? Or
If you want to relock it, yeah.
yeah, I want to relock the door. So here comes
Go ahead.
thieves tools. 18.
Yeah, you relock the door.
Sweet.
It's like you were never in there.
All right. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna check out the trapdoor that leads
All right.
up.
Yeah.
You check out the trapdoor and it is also locked.
Tool them thieves.
I mean, how high up is it?
It's at the top of that main stable area, so it's pretty high up.
Yeah. I don't I don't know how I'm gonna approach this.
All right, Gorb, you can stand on my shoulders.
I don't think that's gonna be enough, buddy.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
How would somebody know? Is there a ladder to get up to this door, or what?
Yeah, there's a ladder.
Okay.
Didn't see the ladder at first.
No, I was serious. Like, I was serious. I wasn't sure.
Looking around like, how do I get up, guys? What's going on?
And we're just like, "Hey, he's
everybody's just
feeling
already
okay?"
on the ladder.
It's like, oh, it's the Alzheimer's hitting in already.
I'm gonna ask Leolar if there's anybody like approaching the barn.
Is anybody approaching the barn?
No, nobody seems to really care about it.
All right, I'm going up.
Like, I feel like if there was something here, it's like somebody would be keeping an eye on this place. If there was anything to be taken.
Well,
or-
not if it's locked up. Dear.
I'm gonna check the ceiling trapdoor and see if it's locked, or not locked, but trapped.
It is not trapped.
Cool.
That's some false advertising.
And then the trapdoor explodes.
And thieves' tools to open it. 11.
You try as you might, but you cannot open it. With that.
Oh, fuck me. All right.
I don't know. This lock's a little too much for me, guys. I'm coming back down.
Maybe if I inspire you.
Nah.
Maybe if you pretend you're good at your job.
There's probably a bunch of hay up there.
Jesus. It's getting toxic in here.
I'm getting impatient with this place.
I think we all are.
A library and a barn.
I mean, the only other thing I wanted to do here was hang out in the common tavern room and see if anything,
Itch for adventure.
any interesting conversation happened. But I don't know.
Yeah, there was that one guy who had the guards with him. We should talk to that guy. If he's even still here.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. He looked important. Maybe he was T.
I had that thought.
We let him
Maybe.
slip through our fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Could be.
and what our adventurers didn't know is upstairs was a desecrated shrine to Pelor.
Exactly. Right? Like, I'm just waiting. That's what I'm fucking waiting for.
God damn it.
All right. I think that might do it for today.
You
Yeah, I
want to wrap
think
it
we
up
should.
there?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we're going to say that we're going to end up back at the tavern around nighttime and just wait there till nighttime and then start from there during our next session.
Yeah.
Mm.
The plot
Your
thickens.
investigative skills are somewhat lacking.
Yeah, we're
What?
we're literally the worst.
What the fuck what else do you want from us?
You had several avenues for dialogue that you did not take.
Oh,
Who
really?
you talked
okay,
to? I
though.
talked to like 8 fucking people.
Oh,
And 3
You
animals.
talked to 2, and the rats.
Uh-huh. What do you got against rats exactly?
We're terrible at
They're
this
rats. So all right, you guys done?
game. Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
we are done.
We're
So there
gonna
you go.
brainstorm a lot during this week.
Yeah.
You all
clearly.
will be level 4 next time once you find trainers.
What?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you all hit level 4 except for Varlon, who has not yet.
Get fucked.
What?
I'm not level 4.
Nope.
Yeah, you're not
Aw.
level 4 yet.
Hard life.
The only one knows where his trainer is.
Yeah, of course. The one that knows where his trainer is doesn't hit level 4. What did I do? Oh, right. I got teleported onto a tree. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, then I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Yeah, later.
Goodbye, everybody. You all have a good night. See you next week.
Something like that.